And here
there we go. Hello, welcome to the Burning Kobold. This is Matt for the Storm King's Thunder Group. We are ready to start. Brief recap. We partied a little bit in Yartar. Met some people there. Journeyed relatively uneventfully to the Shadowtop Cathedral through the forest. Some awakened plant life moved out of the way once they saw Theophi's emblem that she wears with a necklace, right?
It's a pin.
Once I saw the...
just wear that one day.
They moved out of the way, showed some hidden paths, helped them get there. We survived a rather uneventful, we being players and characters, rather uneventful 3 days. Metagaming a tiny bit, that was a test built in for both players and characters. You guys passed.
Yay.
Barely, but we passed. And, because I'm pretty sure Alex was going to, or Landis was going to run away if Ariana hadn't cast, what was it, Divination? Whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, we're going to go track them down. Don't want to sit here for another day.
That wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
Pretty sure it wasn't. Wait, what did you think we were going to go or stay? Because whatever you chose, then I was going to do the difference, right? That's
Yeah.
how it went? Yeah.
Something like that. But you guys passed a little test of patience and now met with the treant who's brusque and not angry but grumpy, I guess.
Who's a grumpy tree?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just tell me you don't.
And you're gonna be able to see all this stuff, alright? What's her name? Thara Shindel, whatever. Shindel. She was a druid that was along with the treants, and she is much friendlier than Turling the treant. But he still was nice and loaned you, what was it, 2 awakened trees and 1 awakened shrub.
Who we will call Shrubby.
Holly, Pine, and Stubby.
That's right, Holly.
The Shrub Meister.
But he goes by Chris. Pine, I mean.
I thought you went by Chocolate Thunder.
And what was the shrub's name? Shrubby?
Stubby.
Stubby. Alright.
Shrubby. What type of name is that? So ridiculous.
I don't know. That's what I thought I heard. Anyway, so they were kind of gifts, so they're along for the ride, assuming either they don't get set on fire and you actually want them.
Yes.
But other than that, we're just gonna pick back up where we were. That was, I guess, day 4 or end of day 3. Imagine you might want to rest and then start up. Again, Thara wanted some company if you're willing to go up north to the, what was it, the Evermore Way or Everland Way?
Everland. Because we said that something else was up by Everland, wasn't it?
It is the Evermore Way, yeah. Everland is one of the stops along the way, yes.
Ooh. Who was up in Everland? Oh. Harshnag.
Yes.
Where's your mom? Seriously, look at the card. Does it say your mom? You don't have any of the modules loaded, so you're not going to be able to do that.
No. But yeah, so you can take you guys up there. A couple stops along the way. I can share this map again. There we go. And Shadowtop Cathedral there in the middle. She was just planning on heading straight north and then travel along the Evermore Way, possibly stopping Alliston's Hold and Everland, but eventually getting to go meet her friend in Jalanther. Anything you guys wanted to do along the way, or pretty much just walk until
our heads explode.
Hopefully your heads don't explode, but that's up to you guys, I guess.
I'll try Swedish Fish.
So, along the way, thanks in parts to the druid and all of the awakened trees, both known and unknown to you. There's no hostile encounters along the way. You might see a couple cute chipmunks and squirrels and
I
other.
killed them all. Oh.
What, you two swapping characters? But other way, it's nice and peaceful. Nice change of pace from fighting every so often, being almost killed but squashed by giants. By about the end of probably that's several miles. Probably takes 2 days to get to the Evermore Way. It's hard to point where I'm saying you're going to pop up in, but is that actually shown? Somewhere around there. What? Nope, sorry. Somewhere around there. And I can actually find the exact distance to that next city. Unless I lost my little thing. I did not. From where you're at, it is at a normal pace, a little bit more than a day's worth. If you went on a fast pace, you could actually probably get there in a day.
Get to where?
Allison's Holt.
Oh, do we know anything about that place? Or does
What's her face?
Thara, is that her name?
Yeah, there. Yeah, she'd tell you that, it's pretty much just a small village. They've got a basic little market, a smithy, that's caravan supplies. Because this is a well-traveled road. And actually dangerous road. Evermore's are not always the most pleasant of places to be. Lots of...
But it's not. It's a Lynx's router. I just called it Netgear because I'm contrary.
Sounds like you. But yeah, lots of dangers. Just junk in the Evermore. It's not a very fun place. There is an inn there named the Headless Troll, and that's where she would say, if we can push ourselves a little bit, get there, maybe walk an extra hour or two that day instead of just a regular 8-hour day, and get there by nightfall and stay in a somewhat comfortable bed instead of camping outside. She's a little weird as a druid. She likes, soft beds like that. You would think she liked being outdoors, but sometimes you just need a good bed.
That sounds good.
And what was
I
the
say
name?
let's.
The name of the inn?
Yeah.
The Headless Troll.
That is racist against trolls.
Do you tell that to her?
No, I don't. I mean, Pyro's perfectly fine. That was out of character.
Yeah, I figure since we've been sitting in the woods for a couple days doing absolutely nothing, I think I'm ready to keep pushing forward and get out of there.
Get to the city.
Yeah.
Civilization. Okay, civilization does not woodland creatures. Alright, yeah. Along the way, nothing happens. Even on the Evermore Way, she's a little shocked that she doesn't see anything. As you guys get to the city, you're getting there right as they're shutting the gates, but you get there in time. And so she leads the way to the place called the Headless Troll. She does mention, though, if you guys are the drinking type, there's also a tavern here named the Flaming Flagon.
Flaming Flagon?
So we wanting to just go to the inn? We wanting to actually go get some meat or something?
Well, I'm guessing you said we've been traveling for a day with her, at least, or...
just on the road a day.
Yeah.
Probably a total of 3 days so far.
And are we, talking? I'm guessing it's not like everyone just marching silently. She's just on her own. Because I would like to, talk to her and figure out why Turtling is so ornery.
She doesn't have a good answer for that. It's... Why is Grandpa so grumpy? I mean, who knows?
Can I talk to Turtling?
It's the war.
He's not with you.
He's not. That's right. He stayed.
He stayed behind.
Okay.
Again, he's grumpy and doesn't like people.
Gotcha. Some people. You two would get along, I think.
When you entered your soul age, be this friendly, you will not.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to get to know her.
Not you, Dot. Not that type of get to know her. No response. Wow.
As you guys get to the inn, she goes ahead and thanks you again for the friendly conversation, that sort of stuff, and she gives you
Holy Avenger.
no, not a holy event. And
What would I do with that anyway?
Give it to me.
I
I'm
totally
the only
forgot.
one that can use it.
I could have sworn I wrote this down because I totally wrote it. But anyway, she gives you a pouch of 8 silver berries.
Ooh.
Silver, sorry. Excuse me, I don't know if I said that properly.
Silver.
Sliver berries.
I think that's what it said. That's not what it meant.
No, you actually said silver. You're good.
She picked these near a place called the Lost Peaks. Alex's favorite place on the map.
Anus berries.
Yeah. I said silver. I couldn't help it. Alright. Enough poop jokes for tonight.
We just started.
I was making a ruling there.
That's the plan. No more.
And she tells you that these will be good for times of trouble. They give you the same effect as drinking a potion of invisibility
Ooh.
upon consumption. And just
Do we want to hand those out to each other just as a precaution? Each one of us keep one, and then whoever wants to hold the other 3.
I will hold the other 3.
Well, I need 2 for
Dave.
David. 1 for David, 1 for me.
I guess technically it means you need 2 for your war horse too.
Yeah. So I'll take 2, you take 2. And you each get 1, and then you guys decide who gets the last one from there. Is that good?
Sounds good.
Do you need 2 because of how tall you are?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
But
Yeah, it's like with medicine where it's its own weight or whatever.
Yeah.
it's okay.
She's one. She like turns into a patchwork invisible, like weird camouflage. It's like,
very
She
bad for
walks
please
horsey
let the other
camouflage.
berry. Please, bull.
As she walks, it keeps doing the cubert things. And
Yeah.
I was thinking of like one of those really bad old movies where someone, turns invisible like a predator, and it's like, yep, it's right there. It's right there. He's totally right there.
There's something there. I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
No, actually, I can. See,
Yeah.
it's right there.
But potions of invisibility, they last for an hour and become invisible.
You make a hostile action, and you become visible again.
Yep, attacks or spells. All your
That ends the effect.
Yeah.
It's not like I can attack and then use an action to go back and bid.
Nope.
There's my turn.
that does not mean you're automatically hidden, but it does give you advantage and all that fun stuff. But noise, of course, can still be heard. It's not dampen that. That makes a silence. on the other hand.
Clank.
That makes a silence, though. Well, that's kind of deadly.
Our armor's quiet now. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I sound like. I'm just wearing cloth.
That's kind of scary.
Like all the instruments ringing around.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, it's like I got like a horn and a lute. No,
That's true.
hammered dulcimer. How are you carrying a hammered dulcimer? Don't ask
Accordion.
questions.
It's,
The accordion kind of falls out a little bit.
We got one of those little one-man band setups.
Yeah.
When I'm marching, we're marching to a marching tune every single time.
but
As we walk.
No.
Got the trombone to do the.
I mean, I can do that, but I don't know what we're doing.
She knows you know what I'm talking about.
She also said don't.
Yeah.
So.
She's like, no, stop.
It's because he hums it and whistles it all the time.
So you guys.
Need to write that down. The reasons why Alex will disappear one day. All right.
Oh, there's far too many to list.
Um,
Most of them from the
Those is probably better if we don't know.
I would like plausible deniability. Thanks.
So, do you guys talk to anyone while you're in the inn in the
No.
tavern?
You
Yes.
stare at them.
Okay.
I asked them about their childhood.
Ask them about their childhood.
Yes, I did.
Hello,
play-
random stranger. I don't know. Tell me about your childhood.
I play music loud enough to drown him out. That's
Hey there, little boy. Tell me about your childhood. I need an adult.
stranger danger. Stranger danger.
So, the barkeep or whatever doesn't really like the question of, what was your childhood like, but he does point out, off in the corner, there's actually a floating, ordinary flagon, or was an ordinary flagon. It's actually floating and shedding light a little bit in one of the corners, instead of candles in that little section.
A floating flagon.
That's the name of this place, right?
Floating flagon and the flaming flagon? Or are we still
Headless
in the...
troll and flaming flagon.
But are we in the floating flag or the flaming flagon right now, or are we in the headless troll?
I'm saying you're in the flagon.
Okay, so that would explain
Someone already
the
ate
floating
those
flagon that's
berries.
flaming in the... What's a word for it?
I go and take the floating flagon.
Oh, sweet Moses.
You can't
Roll
it's,
initiative.
It's full. You'd have to fly to get it.
Oh,
It's out of
okay.
your
Do
reach.
you need me to boost you up there?
Maybe I could climb or something.
I mean, if you really want to, you can make an athletics check to.
I was like, really?
Can I just pick him up and start flying out?
Yeah, you can do that.
Why is he pointing at it? I don't understand.
It's just a conversation piece.
So, I see that you have a floating flagon.
That's flaming.
No, that's flaming.
Did your
Let me tell you about the Phoenix.
Oh, sweet Moses.
And
I play my music louder.
Well, okay, fine. I won't tell you how it got to be there.
yeah, let me ask you how it got to be there.
Forte itissimo.
Like, is it someone holding it? A giant whose job it is that you hired just to hold the flagon?
Where was do you
I
see
thought
it?
my
in
intellect
giant?
was low.
I mean,
Wow.
maybe he's invisible. Maybe he drinks an invisibility potion once an hour.
I have a crazy imagination. Although I guess how this came to be is not too different. There was a duel once with some wizards, and that kind of got hit in the crossfire. And
Where there has wells.
That's cool.
There are partnesses.
Oh, is that whatever it's called, that one that lights forever?
Eternal flame.
I've seen
It doesn't say, but yeah, probably.
I've seen some weird things in my day too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I tell him about the voice from the fire, and ask him if he wants to follow the voice in the fire.
I'd really, with all this talk of fire, I'd really rather not burn down the place.
I don't plan on it.
I mean, a lot of the stuff in here is flammable.
Yeah, I mean, most of life is flammable. But I
I need more drinks if this is going to continue.
have been touched by,
That's why he's
The
asking
Phoenix.
about your child.
and I can
Yes,
assure
like he
you
says this.
that the Phoenix can, whatever problems you have, the Phoenix can then take them and purify them, and that you can tell other people about how to have.
All right, I'm just gonna stop you right there. If this Phoenix can solve my problems, can he get you the hell out of here?
Yeah. my problem right now is you.
I
Go
got other
away.
customers, man.
Can I buy a drink?
I leave him a.
Okay.
I ask, hey, do you mind if I leave a copy of my memo of my?
Let me leave a copy of the Watchtower.
Will you leave if I say yes?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
You promise that it won't get destroyed.
I promise I will not make sure it gets destroyed.
Leave it
That's
with him.
fair.
Am I coming up now to get my drink?
Yeah, sure.
I take it. And the drink.
The drink's free. The drink's free. Just go.
Yeah, is there anyone interesting? I mean, he was talking to the barkeep. Is there anyone else
Or
interesting,
barkeep.
like in the place?
I like the
Are
barkeep.
there any interesting patrons in the bar? How's that?
I don't know about interesting, but the local blacksmith is here. Just kind of a gruff little dwarf.
Is
Yeah.
So there's a blacksmith there. Can I ask him about barding for the horse? I don't know if it would be.
Possibly, but it sounded like she wanted to
Oh,
talk.
do you want to talk to the bar?
No, I'm good.
Signature? Barding for the...
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to interrupt him while he's, it's after hours, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to interrupt him, but I'd be like, you look like a man of fine trade, and I'm just after, in the morning
See a
maybe.
dwarf and assume he's a
Yeah.
blacksmith. Come on.
Well, no, I heard from. You said that he's a blacksmith. We obviously have heard that he's a blacksmith from someone. We didn't just look and be like, or and maybe we see that he's gruffy and he has stuff all over his hands. Are you a blacksmith?
He's covered in suit. He's like shirts rolled up to here, and he's got giant rolling muscles. Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Kind of like me. So I go up and don't mean to interrupt you. Are you a blacksmith? And if
I am indeed.
Awesome. Don't want to again take you away from your time at night, but if by any chance when your shop is open, do you have any barding for a warhorse?
Barding for a warhorse. Let's see. I don't know if barding is quite the right word. I've got. What am I looking for?
You have a Holy Avenger just hanging on your wall. You want to give it to me?
No, I don't. That's the one I'm looking for. No, it's not. That's the one I'm looking for. I do actually have. It's not in the best of shape, but I do have some ring metal barding that I might be able to part with. Won't charge you full price because it's not completely. Actually, what's kind of Clarence's AC?
Well, right now I think his natural's 11. If he's a warhorse, I can double check it.
Yeah, I can't in good conscience sell it to you for its full value because, well, it's not in the best of shape, and I don't have too much reason to fix it. I mean, if you want it as is, see, that normally goes for like 2,000 gold pieces.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm looking for wrong.
Yeah, if it's 30 gold for ring mail, it would be 120 for barding. Because it's cost plus times 4.
I accidentally had open the adamantine ring mail.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
But if you want to give me that for 120, I'll take it.
Why would I? No, I said 2,000.
I would wear it.
It wouldn't fit you.
I will
It would
make it.
completely cover him.
Well, there's a little trick.
He looked like a weird totem warrior, like a horse totem warrior with the horse head over his own head, and
I would find a way.
Yeah,
But,
so normally it goes for 120. I mean, it's not going to be as effective as a full fleshed out set, but I could probably let this go for 75 gold pieces.
So I know this is more meta, but
AC 13.
13, so it's just like studded.
Yeah.
And studded is how much normally?
Studded leather?
Yeah.
45, I think.
45 base cost?
Yep.
Because ring mail is 30 gold base cost.
Studded leather is the highest of the leather sector, or medium section.
Oh, that might be why. Okay.
Light section. Jeez, right word. Come on, Matt. Ring mail is less, which I guess I admit that is. I guess it's more the skill it takes to make it.
Yeah.
To make it as effective as it is with while still being light. But yeah, just he just goes on. Look, this was just kind of. I don't really like to say that. Bless you.
Bless you.
I like to say this out loud, but we may have gone scavenging a little bit after some orcs killed a group of people, and one of the horses had this on there, and again we kept it. Don't really see a reason to.
we don't have a lot of people fighting on horses around here.
Yeah. Or at least none that survive and or come here to buy this type of thing. Normally they'd buy it from a bigger city.
New York City.
I appreciate the offer. I think I'm going to hold off for now. Rusted ring mail.
They also buy a
Yeah.
lot of paste picante salsa.
That's the secret ingredient to the food here. Don't ruin it, man. Yeah, no one else that I would call interesting. Just ordinary citizens,
It's in everything.
done with work, going to.
Brownies.
There's not much to do in this little town, so this is where they come hang up.
They work hard.
No.
They come here. They drink hard. They go home. They sleep hard. Then they work hard.
Outside of the pub, I would like to give someone a copy of my Memento.
Memoir.
Yes, that. And someone who looks interested in what I have to say. If they're not interested, then
Make a perception check then.
Preaching on the street corner, or
I'm playing my
Sure,
music
why
as
not?
loud as possible in the bar, trying to attract everyone's attention.
Perception and that is wisdom. Crap.
Do we need to get you a soapbox?
is it a memoir or is it like manifesto?
It's a memento mori at this point.
Manifest perception is 15.
I guess you could find one youngish person.
Excellent.
14 or 15, I guess.
Yes. Excellent. That means that they are open to new ideas. So
Nice and impressionable. Just waiting for a good role model to come along.
Yes.
But they
give
got
him
pyro.
a copy of my my thoughts, and I say that you need to spread these ideas around town, and you need to follow the teachings of the Phoenix. And here are the teachings of the Phoenix as interpreted through me, because the Phoenix told me, and now I'm telling you. I explained everything. It sounds a lot like Joseph Smith, so.
Cool, mister. Thanks for
Joseph
the
Smith was a prophet. Dum 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 dum.
I had the song in my head when I was thinking of the character.
Really? Wow.
That's funny.
That explains so much. Oh wait. That doesn't explain anything at all.
Anyone want to do anything else, or do we want to head on to bed?
It's time for bed.
You guys are pretty
the main
tired.
things that we see are just like the inn, the flagon.
Yeah, the inn, there's again a few shops. There's not much in this place. It is fortified decently. Again, the Evermores are not the most hospitable environment, so they are protected, but it's not very big.
Okay. And then around town, there's just basic household, basic shops. Okay.
Teaching the youth, that's what it's all about.
And what do the people do in the area? Like, what is their main? Just curious. We don't have to get into that if you don't know. That's fine. What is their trade?
Farmers.
Yeah.
I mean, again, there's smithy. They're on the Evermore Way, which again is a trade route that happens to be dangerous. Just its proximity to the Evermores, but they make most of their money from people coming through there. The
So
only stop.
Most people
is
work at
going-
the truck stop.
Yeah, pretty much. It is a fortified truck stop.
So I guess since you said like the Evermore ways normally, when we asked the barkeep if he's heard of any trouble between there and Everland.
You always get some story of trolls or orcs or some such coming out and
What about
Raiding.
giants?
Recent giants.
just along the path. Not that I remember. I mean, there's always like a castle that floats by occasionally, but
Oh, really? Does it normally come? Or
Which-
goes the same direction?
What does it look like?
It's not bad.
Castle, house?
Castle on the clouds.
yeah, it's relatively large.
Does it have a hat?
I don't think so. I don't think castles usually wear hats.
You're
True,
right,
you
it
are
does.
correct. They usually don't, but we've seen one. So
Y'all seen some shit, haven't you?
it haunts my every waking moment
You saw a
in my
castle,
nightmares.
a floating castle with a hat.
Now, mind you,
It was
we
a
were probably
tower.
really drunk. No.
Yeah, pointy hat.
It was a tower with a pointy hat
But
instead
we
of a
can
roof.
try and describe the Count and Countess's castle, but it apparently looks just like
All the other
other
ones.
lady's castle, the mean lady.
And Blagathis's castle and everyone else's. Like the Storm Giants have like
Well,
a dozen of these castles floating.
No, but they specifically told us that
Clap.
there were two identical castles.
It's almost like they
That's
only
what
have
you
the
get
one car manufacturer.
When you buy a
one model.
castle in a
It's
subdivision.
a Camry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Camry.
It's
of
a
all the
CRV.
castles- All the castles in a subdivision look alike.
Yep.
It happens.
They have the same floor plans. It's very creepy.
I mean, it comes occasionally. They've been there for a while. They don't cause much trouble.
Where's it come from? Like, does it come from the same direction? Or is it
You just see it kind of float around. I think it goes in a circle, I guess. I don't know.
Do they throw rocks?
So,
I mean, never here.
Oh, good. All right.
if you were gonna,
There are some loud thuds occasionally, but I guess. I
What
mean, they could just be
direction?
dropping it on orcs north.
north of here, so kind of like the Silverwoods.
No, over the Evermores.
Over the. Can you move us north some?
You can see it right there.
Well, you said over, like
Like-
north of it, or just kind of around.
Not north of it, over it. Like it rotates around the Evermores.
Gotcha. You'll have to middle click and drag.
It's a rare sight because it tends to be like foggy and cloudy around there.
Sorry.
But people see it occasionally. The kids always, say it's gonna be a good day if you see the castle floating around. It's a fun event. We don't have much to do here.
I don't have middle click, as it were.
You can also use the thing in the bottom right and drag it up.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, not just kind of floats over that. The whole thing's not one giant swamp, but it's swampy-ish.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's one giant swamp. Bad things are in the swamp.
Yeah, it's not very pleasant.
Is it like, Magic the Gathering swamp?
And
I
so
don't think
it's
it's a resource. How often does the castle come by?
We should be like real South Carolinians and be like, yes, let's build a house on it.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like good property.
Yeah.
It is literally filled with the dead bodies. It's fine.
It's alright.
We'll call it Disney.
Yes.
Well, I think
So
Disney had a little bit less choice in that. They had to build on a swamp because they needed a lot of open space for it. But the one in California is not built on a swamp.
Well, Florida is.
I had a teacher in high
So-
school who was from the Telephone Swamp.
Hence the story a year ago where the
How often does he come by?
Sorry.
I mean, we see it every 10 days. Again, weather has to be just right to see.
No clouds in the sky.
Which is very rare around here. Usually you see it peek across one cloud to another, if you see it at all.
How long have you been seeing it?
I thought you were outside.
That's right, I am. That I'm talking to the 15-year-old impressionable youth who realizes that he knows, I realize that he is the key to this town. Alright, go ahead.
While we're talking, I'm just shredding the memoir. I'll take care of this for you.
He's doing the strongman phone book thing. He's like,
Which I did this week. That or I just cast Seer and Smite and
produce flame.
You just take like your fork or whatever and just...
yeah.
Technically you have to have a weapon.
Yeah. He grabs the table. He grabs the table knife and he goes, "Mike, you do tier, right? Or are you helm?"
Mainly helm, but
Yeah.
yes, both.
Oh, it's like mighty helm, grant me power. Okay, we're good.
He didn't even take her spell slot. He's tired of it, I think, too, a little bit. But yeah, that's about it in this town. It's
How much are drinks normally? Like just
my book's in there. Looking
like a couple copper or something?
something like that.
So I just give him a silver for the drinks and just his ear.
I think most, depending on the quality, it's either a few copper or a silver piece.
Oh, well, okay. Well, then I need to know.
Yeah, there's a section in here somewhere.
It's in the
I'm gonna,
equipment section.
I'm gonna sit at one of the tables while these conversations are going on. I'm gonna sit at one of the tables with my flagon, and after I finish drinking it, I'm gonna practice continual flame on the inside of it.
You want to add a second one here, huh?
I don't know how to make it float forever anyway.
I'll make it levitate. I'll pull out my my special loot.
Here we go. Ale by the gallon, 2 silver pieces by the mug, 4 copper pieces. Wine is 2 silver pieces for a pitcher, for common, and 10 gold pieces for fine wine.
I'm guessing.
Page 158 if you want.
I'll just say, after the conversation and a couple of them, I'll just give them a gold.
Okay. As far as the ale, just substitute anything that's not wine, pretty much. They're all probably about the same.
And what was it?
So he pays for all of our drinks for the entire night. Got it.
And the ones in the morning on the way out, after hearing what Pyro did.
Well, I never asked him his name, or would I have? What's your name, good sir?
Why do I always forget to print the stupid thing out?
Stevemus. His name is Stevemus.
I'm okay with that. Stevemus. One day, I'll promise I will remember to print
is
out
he
my...
the proprietor of the
I'm just the barkeep tonight.
barkeep?
Yeah.
Stephen Miss?
Stevemus.
Stevemus.
Stevimus. Stevemus.
Barkeep. Cool. Thank you, Stephen Mist. He's gonna mess up everyone's names. No, I heard you right. You're just not gonna get called your regular name.
Throughout the night, Ariana, you do manage to make... You can't figure out the floating part, but you've got it lighting up.
You just throw a string up to the one that's already there, pull it down, hook to this one, pull it up, tie it off, and there you go. Now you have two flaming.
And you're tall enough, you just...
Borrow some fishing wire, it's fine.
As I go to, hey, do you have a survival kit? What? I need some fishing line. What? I need some fishing line.
What are you doing? Just
Why?
trust me.
This will be awesome.
I'm not Pyro, what are you doing?
It's like, trust me. Okay, I trust you. Here you go.
It was either that or cast a spell magic on the one that was there.
Well, that was just weird.
Roll a
Please
d20.
I don't want to get ran out of town.
Did
This
you roll a
early.
30? Nope. Well, it's not dispelled, so.
How's Theophany and Deva? What are they? Just... I don't know if enjoying is necessarily the right
We're
word, but...
just sitting back, letting things happen, and figuring out when we can go to bed.
you're literally like, oh, why do I travel with these people again? I just don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's about it for what is going on in the city. Not much. So you guys head on over to the Headless Troll. Get you a couple rooms.
I thought we were at the... Oh, no, we were in the flagon.
Yep.
Sorry.
I started saying that, but then y'all kept asking questions, so... we were still... Questions would happen there, probably. Yeah, you guys get rooms. They're pretty cheap. Cover a couple silver pieces each.
So another gold covers us.
Yeah.
Mark
I
it
should
off
probably
on the
look at
group
this. What page did I say? 150?
158.
58.
Actually, not the exact same page, but close enough. Oh, legend. What did I say? This is decent. Yeah, 5 silver pieces each.
So that would be 2.5 gold.
Yeah, that would be 2.5 gold.
So
Unless you want the really, really crappy rooms.
No, that's
just do 3 gold.
But that covers your meals and stuff. They're not one of those that are gonna nickel and dime you. Or are they? So, you guys go to bed. Pyro, that guy starts reading it, but then the girl he likes runs by, so he kind of drops it and chases after her.
I like this.
Didn't see that one coming.
You're both proud and upset if you were to find that out.
It is disappointing.
No! No! Don't take
Windows.
it!
Already just told him, like, don't restart right now.
Well, this isn't restarting.
I know.
It will be.
Yeah.
Bad
Well,
Windows.
we have however long this has to do.
And then
So-
take a potty break.
Yay, battery break.
No one on the stream understands what's happening.
Yeah, sorry, my laptop, which has been turned off for about the past 6 months, basically, I turned it on so we could have a screen showing the map, and instead it has decided it is time to do all of the updates.
All of them. Night goes by pretty uneventfully. You guys get up and ready to go. As far as how long it will take to get to Everland with good conditions, it's about 50 miles away. And,
And now it wants to do a virus scan.
yeah, virus scans. And if I remember the traveling stuff properly, it's like 24 miles a day. See, again, you
Yeah.
walk a little extra and call it a day.
We've got her to make the trip easy.
Pretty much.
She plays a jaunty tune.
So you guys get breakfast. And
Anyone interesting here?
nah, it's the same people from last night.
Just this place is boring. No new travelers came in, or after the day
Nah,
broke.
it's still pretty early. If Theophany, if you spend some time meditating,
My dice are divided.
within 5 miles, you do sense some giants. You sense lots of humanoids here, all around you. But the giant thing's not that. This probably shouldn't be too. What's the word I'm looking for?
Disconcerting?
Yeah, I guess. Surprising, that's the word I'm looking for. Because, I mean, you did hear that there is a castle that lives around here.
About how far away is that? Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Would she know how far away?
I can't remember. What does the thing actually give
Up
distance?
to 6 miles. Yeah, you can tell the grouping in the distance.
It's 5, yeah. Within 5 miles in any
5.
direction.
I should have came prepared. I prepared that part and forgot to count. I'm gonna go with like, I don't know, 20 giants. More humanoids than even you can count. Just
But what direction?
north.
Northwest. Okay.
In the swamps.
Well, northwest-ish, barely.
I want to talk up
north,
the.
northwest.
I want to talk up the innkeeper.
North by northwest.
What do you want to talk to the innkeeper about?
I want to see if they're interested in new ideas.
Around here, we're pretty boring folk. We make money as people come by. Don't need no new fancy religions coming around.
This one isn't fancy, actually.
It's not like the gods care about us anyway. Let me look where we live.
This one isn't fancy. I know one that does. And I give a brief overview of how the Phoenix rescued me from a childhood filled with misery and malice.
Make a persuasion check, I guess.
22.
Dice is loaded. That's you rolled the same.
Saltwater test. 22. Well, you won the Griff lady over. She was willing to listen. She even happened to find the memoir that was left behind. Was this yours?
Yes. The Phoenix revealed it to me, and now I want to give you a copy. And it seems like you have found one. It seems like the Phoenix put that in your path.
Maybe so. I was about to set it on fire, use it as kindling, but I guess I'll keep it and read it a little bit.
I think the Phoenix would have appreciated you using his memoirs as kindling, since
it will light up your knowledge.
It will light up your hearth as well. And see, what would you rather have, knowledge or warmth?
He is an unbeliever, and you can't trust him.
I mean, I did see him set something on fire with a table knife the other night, so maybe so.
Who has the power of the Phoenix then?
He worships
glory.
him. You can't trust those guys.
He worships the gods of justice and law. You totally cannot trust that man.
I am untrustworthy.
Yep. Alright, but breakfast is good, and you guys get on your way. And true, Theophany, to your rangery arts, you do see a castle in the sky. Again, to the northwest.
Divas.
But you really, how you catch it isn't so much that you see the castle, because it kind of blends in with the clouds, even though it's in between them. But what you actually notice is a massive gold dragon flying like towards it, and like almost looks like it's conversing with it.
Look at that.
I'm guessing
So,
with
like,
my perception I can see that.
Gold dragons are good though. So like they're like flying together.
Well,
Ish.
the dragon's kind of like circling around the castle, being very like dragon loud, apparently talking to it.
Yeah. But then they eventually flit off in the distance, and
As the castle slowly floats along, the dragon's like, "Wee, look at me, I can fly through your towers, haha."
So
Giants are like teenagers.
Is this dragon with his pet giants, or like
I don't think they
a
keep them as
giant with
pets.
their pet dragon?
It's
I
hard
don't
to
think it
tell.
works either way.
It's hard to tell. But with, I know at least with Alex or Landis's passive perception of 19, you guys notice in the process there's actually a massive group of orcs walking towards you guys, and it looks like they actually have prisoners in tow.
That seems
Quick,
problematic.
take us prisoner.
That's racist.
I go immediately stand behind her and like flip a rope around my wrist, so I'm staying behind her with my wrist rope.
Yeah, from what you can tell, there's about 6 halflings with them.
How far away are they?
Several hundred feet at this point,
How can you tell that the halflings don't have the orcs prisoner?
because there's 6 of them and like 15ish.
Yeah.
Is there any?
I'm just assuming. I mean,
Okay.
Is
Hey
there anyone
man,
nearby from
alright.
the town?
I don't know
anyone nearby from the town?
Yeah,
I don't know if
where
you watched that
where I can
movie,
ask.
but halflings are some of the best warriors in the entire kingdom. So that's all I'm saying.
Landis Dot is willing to take one for the team. I think you should as well. Here.
Anyways,
Like,
so
let's
but no,
tie
is
you
there
up.
anyone near the town where I can ask? Are prisoners or these type of slave traders normal here? Do they know this group?
Sorry, my storytelling sucks. You are a little bit far away from town. You can run back to town. Like, it's not that far.
Okay, I was okay. No, I don't want to be like, oh, what's that? Hey, run back. No, I was just, if we were in town, people obviously. would
Yeah,
say-
sorry, again, storytelling. It sucks. I'm trying to be better.
Well, then I think you should just tell me anyways.
So yeah, wait a second. Which one would be appropriate in this case?
Too late. So
History. So the history of this area are orcs. Like, is slave trading legal around here?
Slave trading? To answer that question, yeah, history.
So I got a 15.
No.
So the orcs are being orcish, and I know it's terrible of me to assume this, but since they have those nice, wonderful halflings trapped,
how armored do they look?
How
The
far
orcs?
away are
Yeah, it's a couple
they? How
hundred
many
feet.
of them are there? You said there were 20 of them?
15.
Let me pull it up. I said around 15.
more than this many.
Yes.
That's for Landis's benefits. More than this many.
Yeah, I can count. Thank you.
Shinies.
I'm the one who saw them
16.
first, so
Just because you see them doesn't mean you know what they are.
I am not that dumb.
Are you? Are you?
No,
You totally be Forrest Gump at this point.
no, I have an 8 at least.
So below average, you're right.
No, shut up.
I know I said several hundred feet. I meant that, but the picture is going to show it less than that.
So first we're not at the town.
I know,
Now
I
they're
know.
closer. Jeez.
That's like the editors of this film need to get their act together. I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
scene from Monty Python where they're running towards the castle, and then it cuts
It's like
away.
any movie
and then
ever
it comes
where-
back, and he's still running towards the castle at the same distance, and it cuts away, and
Hey.
he's running back originally from the same point.
Exactly. It's like any movie ever where, like, you know, the person has 3 seconds before they die. It takes 17 minutes before the guy finishes running. Yeah. But something like that. And, yeah, we're using the old map.
All right.
Look.
Excellent.
Look at those really cool looking trees that look like tents.
So those A's, the trees,
A's are the trees, the...
stubby.
W.
W.
That's
W is...
the war
That's,
horse.
yeah, that's the horse.
That's Clarence.
And
Clarence.
the D
Oh,
is
Clarence.
druid.
The druid. I think the druid should turn into whatever the max that she can turn into right now.
So you said they're 100 feet away.
Up to several hundred.
Several hundred.
When you notice them, yeah.
And they're coming this direction?
They're on the
They're
road,
on
I'm
the
guessing.
path with us? Or
They're
like farther up the path, or like...
Oh,
they're off the path a little. Well, no, they're coming on the path toward you.
I've got an idea.
I'm hiding.
I kind of whisper to the team, I think I should just pretend to accept the prisoners. What do you think?
What do you mean accept the prisoner?
Like you're the orc boss? You're
Like
not an
I'm, like I was expecting them to come. I think they'll know that I'm not an orc, yes. But if I just say, oh yeah,
Orcs
sorry,
can be
the real
stupid.
guy couldn't make it, but they sent me instead. I'm a teacher.
I'm the new guy.
I don't trust
I'm the new guy.
anyone's life over to you. Why would I hand over all those halflings?
You should trust me. When have you ever
I
seen me
don't
kill
trust you.
anyone that wasn't trying to kill
Well,
us?
I know you can't kill anything in battle. That's not the point.
I've killed plenty in battle.
Yeah, he took out like 12 of the barbarians in the fight.
And cast
Okay,
thaumaturgy. So, everyone good with this plan?
No.
I still don't know what the
I
fuck
just
plan is,
I
but
fly away.
I mean, we could kind of all do that.
I'm totally land speedering or speeder biking away off to the side.
On the bird? Okay.
I mean, y'all could take Landis prisoner.
That's true. Landis, put your hands behind your back.
No, I don't trust you.
Okay, then let Ariana tie you up.
No, he'd be like, that'd be
It's your
dishonorable.
plan. I don't trust you.
Ariana, do you trust my plan?
Sure. Yeah, it's kind of similar to like there was a plan that somebody told me about that was like they called it the Wiki plan, but yeah, where you pretend to take someone prisoner to get by, but then
The Wookiee
Then-
plan? Is
yeah.
that what you
See,
said? Oh, I
Ariana
thought you said the
thinks it's
Wiki
a good
plan. I was like,
idea.
Yeah, I was trying to figure
the
that out
Wiki
too. It's like,
plan? What the crap is the Wiki plan?
the Wiki plan where you pretend to take someone prisoner and they
Where
the,
you-
you know,
the
they have
bugbear
fake
would
handcuffs.
reference the hairy guy, wouldn't she?
See, Ariana trusts
Sorry,
my
I
plan.
couldn't
She gets me. It's clearly a good plan.
Then maybe you should be the prisoner and she be the guard.
Except I'm the most charismatic of all of us.
In a party full of 3 charisma-based characters. 2.5.
Well,
I
Dot's,
know
he's a little
Dot's
short.
flying away, so, you know, she's out of the picture.
Yeah,
That's true,
Like,
that's true.
That's like, yeah.
How far are they now?
A couple, we're still deciding before we
Well, I'm sure they kept moving while we talked.
backpedal.
That's not noticeable either.
We're moonwalking.
People
That's
that-
weird. We're not getting any closer to those people. Orcs will notice.
The faster you run, the further we get away from you somehow. What's going on?
Landis all of a sudden goes, Shamo! Because we're moonwalking.
But if you do the thing and lightning strikes, then you know that you have really mastered the art.
It's true. Maybe that's going to be my spell. I'm going to learn how to moonwalk lightning strike. That or that's what I'll do with Thunder Smite. Spin and go.
I mean, you can walk backwards and throw your javelin for all I care.
But again, they haven't been aggressive to us.
Yeah, there's
Right,
no,
so getting them to try and hand over the prisoners without being aggressive is the way we
Think
would
with
want
your
to
head,
go.
not your muscles.
But
His
your
muscles
brain
are-
is a muscle.
Yeah, his muscles are smarter than his brain, just to be clear.
I'm not going to be his prisoner. That's just as simple.
Okay,
as
then
it's
be
gonna
Ariana's prisoner. I don't care.
Don't be a prisoner. Be one of those
Be
mean humans.
Thelophi's
It's fine.
prisoner. Be David's prisoner.
Humans can be evil too. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just pretend.
Just pretend
We'll just all pretend.
that we're evil.
Pretend like you're a normal human instead of a good one. I believe that's what she's going with there.
Was not how Ariana would
You
say
do
it, but-
understand that we also have trees that we could pretend that they're our prisoners.
Or they
Just
could
a
just
crazy
Or
thing.
they
they could
could
just
pretend
pretend to
like
be
they're
trees.
Stand still.
Halt!
he will appear to be a shrub.
I ask the druid, okay, since he's being uncooperative, would you mind pretending to be a prisoner?
We don't have to have prisoners with us to take their prisoners from
That's
them.
true. That never
So
mind.
we'll just do it. We'll
Alright,
just,
so I
no one has to pretend to be a prisoner.
cast thaumaturgy. Hello, fine orcs. Glad to finally see you again. Or see you for the first time. I'm sorry that your usual
So good to see you again
contact-
for the first time.
Sorry. I'm sorry that your usual contact could not make it, but I am here in his place.
Deception.
I mean,
That is a 23.
I was assuming here, but like from that distance, we can tell that there are not just halflings traveling with them, but that they're tied up and they're obviously prisoners.
Yeah. They're
The part where they
they're
keep poking them with sharp things to make them move faster.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a strong hint, at least.
I'm just making sure because even a strong hint Ariana wouldn't take. It would have to be obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fairly obvious.
She assumes the best of all people. It is one of her better qualities, just to be honest with you. She looks at a tribe of slavering orcs and goes, "Oh, what nice people!" And the bard is like, "Don't ever lose that.
My poor sweet summer child."
Yeah, just don't ever lose that. It's beautiful that you feel that way. I'm gonna fly away. Excuse me.
Yeah, Josh, you succeed. He kind of the guy that's clearly in charge. I guess I didn't put one in front, but there's a one in front. He's bigger than the rest, pretty much. Hey, you boys hear about some what you guys called again? Tieflings.
What?
Yeah. We're the
Southern all of a
tieflings.
sudden.
Hey, I'm going with it. But
We are those tieflings.
We be them there tieflings.
And
Sorry, I'm speaking in orc all of a sudden, y'all.
Why are orcs rednecks? Never mind. Good enough.
I mean, they do live in the swamp. But,
Hey Earl, watch this.
I mean, that could be the people hunting the really big trees in the swamp.
have you ever met a
Louisiana.
bugbear?
I should have said this earlier, but I can cast tongues and make you speak Orcish if you need to.
I don't need to speak Orcish.
Yeah, they speak common.
Have you ever met a bugbear?
Now I'm self-conscious of the southern accent I was using. Thanks, Alex.
Glad to help, sugar.
Oh, gosh.
Bless your heart.
Well, look at all them fine halflings over there. Woo! You bringing them all the way to town?
And you fell in love with him.
This charming, good looks and personality.
Actually, it's not the falling in love; it's staying married to him. That's the impressive. She,
You're still in love, I assume.
yeah. I assume too. I wasn't saying that. I just saying the staying married part.
Anyway, what was I
I'm
gonna
on
say?
5 years of that too.
I will, even though you're not Catholic, I will nominate you for sainthood. Her first miracle was she married Alex Nicoletti, and that was it. I don't have to do it anymore. Normally need 3,
The
but
second miracle, she didn't go insane afterwards.
Not yet. Anyway,
We are, in fact, tieflings that you have heard about.
yeah, we've seen them there, bugbears, before. They're kind of stinky usually, aren't they?
Sometimes they are.
a quiet
this
voice whispers in the wind. That's racist.
So you're gonna, we just totally just set fire to their houses back there, and we're just gonna take them. We're probably gonna eat them later.
Are they closer
Yeah.
now? Like, are they?
Yeah, they're getting
Yeah,
close.
armored are they?
we're supposed to be picking these guys up and
Yeah,
taking them
yeah.
on to their final destination, if you know what I mean.
I haven't had the chance to say that yet.
but-
definitely gonna do that.
I'm not pleased with
Yeah,
this.
so that's our plan. Good job on setting their house on fire, by the way. I mean, business is business.
How far away are they? Just
At this point, you guys are 30 feet of each other.
and how armored do they look?
I mean, he looks tough. I mean, you don't think you'd have too much trouble. The rest
A
of
lot
them,
of them. I mean,
Did you say there were
This
how many
is this an
16.
elite?
16.
Yeah, is this the elite?
the majority
war
of them.
boss and his 3 buddies, lieutenants, and
He does have a few that look tougher. There are 2 that look tougher than him. 2 that look almost as tough as far as armor goes, and some that are wearing barely armor, patchwork leather, and
If we're that close, I'm going to. Well, first of all, I didn't get a chance to say this before, but I'm gonna try and keep them from seeing the emblem on my shield.
okay. What is that? Sleight of hand?
I guess.
Yeah.
just put the shield on her back and
Yeah,
turn around.
something like that. Well, actually, I'm not sure if the not turn around would work, but I'm gonna probably try and cover it with something or something.
Underneath her cloak.
What did you get a cloak or a ring?
I think I have a ring and a cloak.
I have a cloak. I think.
yeah, I think you got the ring of protection, and I think I got the cloak.
Yeah, I have a ring.
It's reasonable you'd have a cloak. That's
Yeah,
fine.
something.
This is
I think
But-
it comes in starting.
But I do
Yeah,
want
that's
to
fine.
like try and walk through to closer to where the prisoners are, and I was hoping to get them to see it without like
That would
really
be sleight
works.
of hand.
That's what I figured.
I think both of us have a problem with this situation in general.
With what?
With them basically saying they burned their village and taking them prisoner, because hers is.
My ideal is that chains are meant to be broken, as are those who would forge them. So all
And mine
from
is.
the get-go on this, I've not been pleased.
Mine is our law is to lay down. our lives
Amazingly
for
enough,
those
she is.
in the defense of
18.
others. So
Oh, I think so.
And I was going to give you a plus, not full advantage, but like a +2 for secret halfling hand signals.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
freaks them the hell out, by the way.
Yeah,
But-
the bugbear's like, I am your friend.
halflings have hands. I'm so confused.
How much did you say?
+2.
Plus 2. Okay, so 20.
Oh yeah, that's
she's like, so yeah, you got these filthy halflings. Flaps her cloak back a little bit, and shield gondola shows up.
While this is all going on, are you guys gonna stop this? Or are you gonna let them get the prisoners first?
How close are we?
Within 20 feet.
At the very least, we
30
need to
feet.
get them
I mean,
away
she's
from...
she's in the group.
Yeah, I'm
That is
walking
my-
around or through
My
whatever.
goal
She's
is
like
I would
smacking
know
her
the
lips, going,
orcs to get
yeah, they look
give us the
tasty.
prisoners.
Meanwhile, the back of her throat throws up just a little bit.
Do I have a pouch of anything, even if it's just marble or crap? I don't know.
I have a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
I mean, so my
The
dragon
odd
my
things
dragon
you
chest
get.
set.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a chest set and then like the pieces, right?
Mhm.
So I have my bag of pieces.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna walk past the guy, chuck him the thing and hit him with it, and keep walking and then grab. And they're like, "Here's your payment," and then start trying to get the the halflings away.
Okay. Deception. With advantage for a cool plan. We're
Six-
finally going along with the sorcerers.
well crafted plan.
Oh no, I'm pulling them away and then I'm gonna pull a sword. But anyways, 18.
That's still part of his plan.
Still need
Get
to
them to
pull away.
safety. What was
18.
it? Okay, why were you not rolling good for me
Keep that one.
anymore? I've gone to the one that you wanted me to keep earlier.
Oh crap.
But yeah. Oh, sweet. Jingles a little bit. Oh,
How
that
many
sounds
can I
like-
put on Clarence?
Halflings?
4 of them.
How many of them are there?
6 if.
I'll pick up the other 2. It's fine.
So then can I
So
She's
we
like, get
will-
in my bag!
can I put the 4 on Clarence,
Yeah,
slap
no.
him, and basically tell him to run off?
So we will see you all later. I might not be here next time because, you know, the usual guy's sick, but hey, if he's ever sick
Was it
again...
that their stomach bug thing again? You didn't bring it to us, did you?
No, I didn't bring it. Trust me, I didn't go within, you know,
Talking.
I didn't go within like 30 feet of him, so...
I don't blame you. That stuff there that's some gross stuff.
Dude,
It is gross.
Percentage
It
of
is
living in a
gross, I
swamp
assure you.
is dysentery is a thing.
So you said that you burned the city. Was there anyone else? Was anyone?
Yeah, we killed a few of them, and then we ate a few after that.
How close am I to him?
Halflings are. You
Business
threw
is
something at him,
business.
10 feet.
Okay. So then
You want to give her any more time to run
you
away
want-
with it too?
I mean, I'm gonna walk as, like, I'm trying to keep this conversation going as I can get up as far away with the people as I can. Like,
And then
I don't run quite as fast as
But he
Dennis
just keeps
does.
on going.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing you're
yeah, them-
already twitching with your.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
they're nice and
Oh,
plump. I
yeah.
mean, you see how much they eat. Oh, that was some good eating.
Nice and tender,
Does,
like
does
veal.
what they eat affect their taste?
I think so a little bit.
You tell me how far when you're.
They
far
taste a
enough
little
away.
worse once they get scared, and you keep talking about eating them around them. The fear, I think, gets into
I
them a little
understand.
bit. But
I've never tried one before, but, you know, I don't know if I could eat a whole one by myself.
that's reasonable. You're kind of tiny.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
offense, Cole.
Yeah. I know. I respect that. I'm a little shrimpy. You know, spell casting is my thing.
That's big of me. Nah, boy, that's big of me.
I reach in and like, are you
It's been far
I'm
enough
not
that
far
she's
enough.
probably 95, 100 feet away.
okay? So I go. You know what? I
And
think
then-
you guys deserve more payment than what you are.
Okay, Landon.
Let me give you what
and
you
I grab
deserve.
my sword, and
The trees in the process have been
Yeah.
just slowly moving. So
Yeah,
like
they're
gonna keep moving
the weird
to,
little
like-
knee walk thing, you
Yeah.
know, where it's like you feet out, feet in. Feet
They're
out,
gonna
feet
go.
in.
They're just assuming that you want them to help, like keep the I almost said kids, the halflings, the halflings safe.
So then I'm near him. Like, I think you need, it's a good score. I think you need more payment. And I look like I'm trying to grab another satchel of something. I grab my sword, cast Thunder Smite, and smack him.
All right, let's get us set up a little bit. And
I was also going to ask if any of the ones that I was carrying needed healing or if they all look okay.
No life-threatening injuries. Some pain. I mean, chafing on from the rope and that sort of thing.
Let's get them go.
All right.
What?
Crazy
Oh.
thrifty trees.
That's accurate to what I said. It listens.
Yeah.
Sneaking,
The trees are like,
sneaking.
I didn't see those trees even moving.
Slink.
I mean, the way you guys are talking.
We're pretty much in the mix. Or
Yeah.
at least, I'm not sure if the
I know
Offie would
Landis and I would be right there.
I would
next
have
to the
kept
guy.
some distance, but
Sure.
not a tremendous amount.
That's closer than I thought most of us were.
Yeah, no, hang on.
Well, you're probably further away because you've been walking away with them.
Yeah.
I'm in the lead guy's face.
Yeah,
more or less.
you guys would be up close, but I figured they would be
Well,
farther away. Like,
Dot's nowhere near us.
Give me a second. I mean, you guys can control your own pieces too. So.
Well, I don't have.
I
the
can't.
mouse.
I
Correction,
can't.
Martin.
Yeah, I can't
Can't.
see the pieces. I can zoom in now, I guess.
Yeah.
What zoom?
Try shift and drag.
I don't know the shortcuts for Zoom.
I normally like.
Shift in the middle or right click. Do you have a mouse? Oh, there you go. You zoomed out. So do the
Do
other
the
direction.
opposite of what you did.
But what did I do? That's the real question.
it's something in scroll, but
I normally use like 2 finger. But
Wait.
oh hey, there you go.
That did it.
Too far, too far, too far.
yeah.
Well, take someone way cut off. So.
All right.
And Pyro, you would be pretty close too, right?
Yeah. I would.
Ariana's probably over here-ish, and Thara was probably going to stick close to the Offie. I mean, again, you can move yourselves roughly. The two of you are going to be farther away, because, of course, you both ran away. But ran away is not the right word, but...
I've been circling around.
But Pyro, you did say you're up close?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm talking to the guy, so
Guess I should put you...
I
In the square.
I figured that it goes without saying that I normally do mage armor
In the mornings.
in the mornings. It's like my morning.
First thing in the morning, he wakes up and
After
goes.
I shave.
He wakes up and goes, "Oh, good! I didn't get killed in my sleep. Mage armor."
Yeah.
Shades of who? Mage armor.
Mhm.
Oh, Prey to the Phoenix.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
That's how.
First
it
things
gets.
first, and then mage armor.
Alright. Are you far enough away?
Hey Martin, will you
Yeah,
get me a water?
yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty, well then let me take...
Anyone else need anything?
I'll take a water, if you're...
Anyone else?
Me.
All right, water.
That's
Yes,
right.
please.
All right.
Let me get... just to save myself some trouble here.
Perfect.
Do we need to roll initiative or anything?
Yes. Alex will get his attack, and then
And then we go back.
they will all be surprised due to...
Supplies.
Well, that's useful.
Alright, it's been a while since I've had to do
Plus 4.
close spells.
Well, I mean, you still can fireball the crap out of the guys in the back. There's
That's true.
a crap ton of them back there.
Or I could fireball the guys in the front.
I didn't know I could talk in a southern accent like that. I didn't even do... I had to think about it to turn
Well,
it
let's
back
be
on,
honest.
but-
That really wasn't a southern accent either. I don't know what that was.
If
Cajun
you want him to
mix or
keep doing
something?
voices, though, you're gonna have to stop making fun of his accents and make
That's
fun
true.
of his normal voice
Oh,
instead.
There you go.
Man, it's so nasally and high pitch and just, oh my goodness.
Damn it, I live in Memphis. I can't help the nasal.
I live in Memphis, okay? I'm sorry that I sound like a prepubescent
That's what I'm
teenager.
saying, not
Okay? Jeez. Oh, man. We're going to get in combat. It's going to be great.
I'm gonna kill you.
You're so mean. You're a butthead.
He is butted. But yes, anyone that rolled initiative?
15.
15.2. Davis. No, wait, actually, Davis should have been 2. 15.3 then. Landis said 12. Ariana. 10. Hey, double digits.
I rolled an 11. It was awesome.
Pyro.
7.
And Dot.
7. Wait, 8. Sorry.
8. Okay. Was there which of you is more dexterous?
Aqua.
Thank you.
Rachel.
Aqua.
Thank you.
And indeed, I do have a mouse.
Okay, turn off your dog.
If you start purring, I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Alright, so.
Mainly because I'm all sad. I'm like, oh.
Alex, get your hit off first.
Is it
Surprise
advantage
round!
against a surprise or no?
Do it.
Is it advantage or just regular roll?
Just regular. Unless Josh was next to him and flanking.
I doubt I would be on the other side of the guy. From realistically thinking about it.
Okay.
17.
But this was big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out. Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. So, and that is with. And he looks hardy or no?
Some of his lieutenant-ish people, if we want to use those type of terms, probably look a little bit hardier.
But he's the boss, so he
But
should
he's-
be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Well, my thought is I want to basically obliterate him.
Go for it.
So, and then.
You would be hard pressed to kill him with a single hit.
Is that a challenge?
Take 3 levels of rogue. Oh, sorry.
And then crit. And then.
Yeah. Take
So
assassin.
then
so
I
don't have
need to
crit against
roll
flat footed
my-
targets.
1d
You slice you
plus
slice through his jugular. Yeah, he is gone.
my 8 plus
Well, no.
2d6
With paladins, they can do
plus.
their.
I'm going to do one
charge
level
up.
of Divine Smite too.
Divine
Go for it.
Smite.
So I need one more 8. I'm stealing an 8.
Alright.
And then. Alright. So 7, 14, 20, 25, 30 damage against him.
30 damage,
Automatically. So all those dice are maxed. and
He
rolled
looks utterly perplexed at the betrayal. Goes to 30.
30.
I get 2 attacks a
And
turn.
next attack.
So I hit him
Why
again.
would you do such a
And
thing?
Divine Smite again.
Thought we was friends, man.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I'm just going to do
Basic damage.
one more Divine Smite. Actually, yeah, I rolled the right amount. Sorry. 6, 7, 12,
Way back here.
17 damage.
17.
And by the
Yeah,
way,
control click.
he probably,
Click
I should have
and
probably
then
said
control
the
click
Thunder
and
Smite, he needed to do a
The
strength save.
closest one. I guess the one in the front there. That one.
What's your DC?
My DC is 13.
Yeah, he passed.
Okay.
Still got the look of shock in his face, but he's got good battle instincts.
This one right here, number 1.
Mhm.
Is he just a normal looking guy?
The red fang buddy is
He has a name
Yeah, he's not
beyond orc. So
yeah. So he's he's tougher than the regular orcs. He's probably not as tough as the. And I'm in
Not
terms of
7
hitting,
plus or
being
whatever.
hit. Yeah.
And at this point, I have to wait for my turn for that. I was just, when it is my turn, I'm guessing Clarence has already dropped off the halflings, and I can have him run double dash towards me from there.
If you wanted, yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming not on this turn because he wasn't in combat. So.
All right, so that was the thing that initiated combat. So we're going to start from the top of the order. Orc 1, just kind of realizing what's going on, but surprised. Orc 6, same thing. The druid is going to What's the range on? Very close. She is range of 60 feet. Is going to cast Fairy Fire, and it is a 20-foot cube.
Ooh.
Don't hit us.
That is
I think you
useful.
pick your targets. I don't think it's everything in the cube.
I think it's everything in the.
Each object in the cube is outlined in blue.
You have to make a
Any
save or
creature
something.
in the air when the spell is also outlined. If it fails a DC 17. Yeah. So she's gonna cast it on these four. And I totally messed it up. Yeah, he can handle 4 of them, right?
Yep.
So these guys need to make the saves. Start with Orc 5, failed because that's 1. Next guy, also a 1, really.
Keep that dice.
Next one's a 9. Yeah, that's still gonna fail. What is it? A dex save? Actually, let me
Yeah,
double check.
dex save.
Pretty sure that's gonna fail, but yeah, I know that's gonna fail. I don't have that. I have a plus. And 18 for the last guy,
Which was the last guy?
the War Chief.
The one I've been smashing.
Yeah. But the other ones, help me remember that. But they grant advantage. Long story short. And they're all pretty and shiny.
I feel so pretty.
But that's her contribution.
And they can't go invisible.
But I can. You just can still see them. The way I understand it, at least. It
Can't
is
benefit from being invisible.
Deva, and really, I messed that up because I'm still a retard.
You can have these dice. I need them on my turn.
Oh, thank you.
15.
I use them on my turn too.
Do you need more D6? Or
Yeah.
All right, sorry. It is Theafi and David's
Mine's
turn.
good.
Okay.
I only
it's
have
okay.
14 sets of dice in this bowl.
So
There's 12.
I'm gonna have Deva run toward the dude
so
that's
few
closest to us.
Well, this was for my priest.
15,
I had
20,
dark and light.
25, 30,
His speed's 40.
40 with the way we do diagonals. This guy's not on a square. There we
No,
go.
that one's mine. I was going to kill them.
That guy's also not on a square. Wow, none of my people on squares. Good job, man.
Well, Deva can't get there yet. Anyway,
Yeah, you can get close, but not.
You can do a dash for your.
I could do a dash and a reaction, but
Oh,
not a
here.
full turn.
Well, that would be your full turn.
I would lose my action.
No, your action would be dash.
If David dashed, he wouldn't get his attack, but he could still get his
Yes.
reaction. If that's is that which one?
Sure.
You want him just
Alright.
right there?
Go ahead and get there.
Okay.
So then, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Sound like it?
Yar.
Okay.
And then take a shot.
Go.
25 to hit.
Pretty sure that's gonna hit just about anything. If not, I'm cheating. Which I'm allowed to do, by the way. But if you're fighting something that doesn't hit right now, I would
So that's
run.
10 points of damage plus what is Hunter's Mark?
No, it's
D6.
more. That's 10 base plus your 4.
It's not
They're-
favored enemy. They're orcs.
They're humanoids.
Oh, they're humanoids? Oh, well then, it's more than that.
Yeah, so it'd be 14.
14 plus Hunter's Mark is whatever it is.
D6.
Come here.
Sorry, how much did you say so far?
14.
14.
Whoa, plus 5. 19 damage.
Alright. And David's reaction, I assume?
Yeah. David doesn't have any. That's
You.
not great. Let's see.
I think it's armor's more than 11.
So 9 to hit.
A little bit more.
Its armor is double digits, so.
Good try, Dave. Alright, Orc 2. Surprise. There's an extra creature with you that you guys didn't know about that's been sleeping in the branches of one of these trees the entire time. And yes, I know it's been like 3 or 4 days.
Some good
Must be a
sleeping.
cat.
I knew about it the whole time.
I took them off. I didn't. I should have left them on there. Oops. But there was indeed an awakened chipmunk that was just chilling out in one of the trees. The tree has been slapping it the entire time. It's been slowly moving over, trying to wake it up because it knows who it is. And so finally, gonna get all sleepy, and it hops down, or actually, like the tree put it down, and starts running towards, guys. I'm gonna put him roughly here.
I'm not gonna worry about him until he gets on the map. It's like 7 turns from now, he's gonna manage.
No, they're not that far away. But he's gonna be back here. Actually, he's probably gonna be close to Ariana. He's a little chipmunk, but as he's running, he turns big and green. He's probably about 2 feet, and his name is Monk, and he is totally chipmunk with player character levels. And
Oh,
yes,
right.
I'm
He's
ripping
a
off.
chipmunk.
Yes, and his name is Monk. He's the Incredible Monk, actually.
Chip the Incredible Monk.
Yes.
He tripled in size and turned green.
So he's
Hulk monk.
smaller than a halfling still.
Yes, he's the size of a mouse folk. But hey, he's bigger than a chipmunk. Dang it. And he's super fast, so his speed is a lot.
His base speed is only like 10, but he is a monk. He gets like plus 10 speed.
I know. He's not actually a monk. That's just M-U-N-K is his name. But he's going to get all the way out here.
He moved 90 feet.
Yes, he did. He dashed.
Wow.
He moved 90 feet. Pointer, go away. And that was his turn.
All right.
Bonus action, of course, to Hulk out. More bad guys.
Very high pitched.
Landis, back to you.
No.
I call Clarence. Run closer. I can't see him, so I can't bring him closer.
I actually took him off. I'll let him back.
Basically, I'm guessing it would be his double dash to get to.
That's
Anywhere
like
near.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Where'd the warhorse go? Did you just not get added? Come on now.
No, he was at the bottom with the halflings originally.
I took him off. I'm adding him back, or attempting to do so. There he is. Yay.
Middle click.
First, let's add him. First, let's make him friendly. Now, he can get next to you. That's fine. With a dash. If the chipmunk can get there, the horse will definitely get there.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, you've
You
got
didn't
more
go
space.
much farther than I did before you dropped off people.
Well, mainly just get them out of melee range.
okay. And then, not advantage. Then I'm gonna smash face again. That's gonna be a plus 11.
11 to hit.
Well, let me double check.
No,
think
not
it's-
quite.
Yeah. And then actually, I'm guessing from where I am to the guy in the back. How far is that? In a line, basically the furthest guy to the left.
What's the range in your javelin? 120?
Like that?
Well, I can't see that.
85.
So, okay, thank you. I want
That guy
to
or the guy above?
No. that guy, because it would hit
Four.
all 4 of the, or 1, 2, 3, 4, it would hit all 5 of them. So I want to chuck it at the guy at the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd have disadvantage on that throw, but these people still have to make the save.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start with the guy up front with the save.
Make it to 15.
Is that one in the middle of those 5? Is he?
He's
His
just
coin
zoomed.
is just bigger.
Yeah, he's just zoomed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
Alright, so what's your DC again? 13?
I thought it was 15
15?
for the javelin.
He crits, so he's gonna make that save. The next guy in line is Orc 1.
So he takes
Orc
half.
1's gonna fail. Orc 9. Maybe?
Let me make sure I got that right.
If it is indeed 15, he's gonna fail. Orc 3, also gonna fail. And Orc 6,
No, it's a
Orc
DC
6
13, sorry.
DC 13?
Yeah.
Then Orc 3, I think, passed.
So he takes half damage.
So 1 failed and then rolled a hit.
I think it's 2 and 2.
So 19 points of damage total, or 10.
I guess the War Chief, 8. Round down.
Oh, okay. No, 9.
Yeah, sorry. I can't do math, apparently.
And then rolled a hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and finish
Orc
this first.
1. How much damage? 19?
19.
Is not looking good at all. Orc 9. Did I? No, I think it's the guys that also failed. Where's Orc? No. Also not looking good. So my fantasy ground rules aren't working. Why not? Orc 3 also takes half. Because he stuff takes 9.
And then the last guy, Yanis.
Okay. And you have to hit him, right? To
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
get the effect. Okay. I don't know if you do. You actually care about knowing where it is?
Oh, I didn't do David's reaction, did I? Oh, I did.
You
Yeah.
just
Never mind.
missed.
Poor David just couldn't hit.
Yeah, yes, I want to know where my javelin is.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're going to be like, you never picked it up.
I can't be an asshole. I learned from the best, namely you. There you
You're
go.
learning something.
I want to move 15 or 20 feet forward, whatever I need to do to hit Orc 7. To be 120 feet from Orc 7. If I can do that.
So click on her first, and then control click on
Yeah.
him.
That's within 120 feet.
Perfect. Then I want to do Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
And I have my special bugbear thing where if he's surprised, I do extra 2d6 on my first.
That will hit.
Yes.
It's 17 on the dice.
plus something.
Yeah.
Plus 6,
So
I guess.
66.
Orc 7. 7 is somewhere right there.
I'm going to use these.
19.
Okay.
19. Nice.
And advantage on the next attack against him for whoever.
Yes.
Okay.
That too.
A couple more bad guys. Stop.
Actually, sorry. I had advantage on that first attack against the big guy. Because of Fairy Fire.
That is true.
Let me just roll one more.
But-
And just
It's
yeah, I would have missed anyways. It would have been 12. I just need to remember that cube.
It was all but Orc 5, right? They got.
I thought you said all of them in the.
One of them
They had to-
crit.
I had to do a save.
Oh,
I think the top guy is the one that failed.
okay. That failed or succeeded?
Actually,
That one. Most of them failed.
that's not what I'm looking for. Can I get Blair's handbook real quick? Sorry.
What are you looking for?
Shut up.
25?
I need to find the range of it.
Shatter range.
I don't know.
I think it's only 60.
Shatter is.
It is 60.
I remember doing it as a monk. I just, was always so close to stuff that it didn't matter.
Yep.
What's the distance to those guys
Oh.
in the Fairy Fire cube?
30, 35, 45, 50. Interesting.
Well, you technically deselected yourself, so all targets. There you go. Now control click on to whoever you want to.
What about that guy?
Hmm?
Above the horse. I mean, he's not inside the.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm not going to shatter him.
Okay.
That would be one monster. That would be silly.
And you would hit
Oh, yeah.
Clarence.
Just shatter.
No, I could make it where I didn't need clearance. I wouldn't voluntarily hit the horse. I like him better than most of the people in the party.
Four.
You could spend a sorcery point to make him pass the save.
Yes, but I also I can make him pass some save that would still go. That would possibly still kill Clarence. Doesn't have a lot of hit points,
Don't do that. Don't kill Clarence.
but that's okay. That's fine. I'll scorching ray number 7.
Okay.
Since I have advantage on the attack because of guiding bolt.
Yay, Guiding Bolt.
13 to hit.
Or 7. 13's the maximum number.
Sweet. And scorching ray does
all the damage.
Scorching Ray cast at level 3, which is
Banged up. Do you need to go level 3?
well, I get multiple rays. 3 rays of fire. Third level in Vicious, I have 4 rays. So that was 1, and it's got 120 foot range. Was the thing. So that's 1 on him. I'll stick with just 1 on him. Or 3 points of damage. Yeah, actually, I'll spend a sorcery point. Or that does it? Okay.
That's enough.
Sweet.
Metagaming. But yes, that is exactly what you needed.
Okay.
You just like right on the number for stuff.
I'm good at that.
Bye.
Do it.
Said K bye.
Boss dude.
Boss dude.
3 scorching rays.
Boss dude. Where are you, boss dude?
13, 15, and a 9. I'm assuming a 9
With
this.
advantage against attacks.
Oh, yeah. That's
You
true.
have advantage on those.
That's true.
Luckily for you, because all 3 of those missed.
So 18, 17, and still 15.
2 will hit them.
Okay. And I'll spend 1 sorcery point to reroll all the dice in it. So
Yay, sorcery.
so 8,
I love that.
15,
So cool.
15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire damage. He does not like that very much.
Well, good. If you did like it, I'd leave. That seems like kind of weird.
Until you travel with Pyro.
Excellent.
Ooh, it tingles
speaking
me.
Speaking of,
So Pyro is going to use his bonus action for Mantle of Flame,
okay.
and then I need a 20-foot. I need a 20-foot.
But does he turn into? He doesn't turn into Chris Evans, which is the only reason that would be good.
radius thingy, and I am going to cast Fireball at 4th level.
Okay. Where are we? Where are we casting?
Move it up. I want to get as many of those guys as possible.
Well, that
Just
hits
run out the door.
5. I think that's.
Right there, it doesn't. Oh, hey, there.
Oh,
That
yeah,
can
sorry.
work.
I have to let go for it.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause
Martin,
Hmm?
is there a restroom?
Right through there. Turn right.
yeah, it's going to be 5 either way. So.
Guess it just depends which ones you want
How
to
Right.
close do you want the fire to get to Landis? That's the real question.
Well, not only that, how close do you want the fire to get to you? Because it would be cast near you too. So you want to be. Oh,
I
No matter what,
smell the singeing
I
fire.
have. Yeah,
Make
right.
it-
I
make
do
him
have
think
fire
it's going to
resistance.
hit
All right.
Hey, actually, yeah, you can get 6 if you hit yourself.
That's. I'm willing to do that. Actually,
Actually, because he can use a sorcery
I have
point.
hellish resistance, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, he can spend a point, so he automatically
It only
saves.
takes a quarter damage.
It takes a quarter damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna do that.
Embrace the phoenix.
And I'm gonna spend
Not quite as
a
gross as the
sorcery
watermelon
point
things.
to re-roll my 2s.
Not
Good.
quite as gross as those watermelon things.
Not a fan of gummies in general.
No, gummy bears are the best, but these are just nasty.
Okay. And that is 6,
These aren't that bad.
7, 8.
I've had much worse. I didn't try the watermelon.
These aren't that bad. The watermelon things are.
Well, they're sour,
13.
That's not
16,
really
20.
sour.
and they're watermelon.
It's the watermelon.
31.
I was like, I saw he had this. I'm
Plus,
like,
I have.
Are you
that,
like-
and that's gonna be 35 points
35.
of fire damage.
Okay, I'm not
And-
even gonna.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to make myself succeed on that.
Do you want to roll and see if you succeed anyway, or
no, you have to do it before they roll
Yeah.
saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not even gonna roll for Orkney, but what is your DC?
My DC is
15?
15.
You have an 18 charisma, right?
15.
15?
Well, don't you also have your whatever item that you got that increased your DC?
That increases my attack roll
Ah, okay.
with my.
There is an item that does DCs too, but it's different. The one that does both is.
Orc 5, you said 31 total?
35.
35 total.
Yeah.
Half of 35
Mantle of
is
Flame.
17. Alright. Orc 1 is already hurt. Way up
Kill them
there.
all.
Yeah,
He knows.
There's an earth shattering
Even
demon.
half of 17 is 8, so I'm going to take 8
War
fire
Chief
damage.
passes or fails.
And And Landis's beard burns off.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Leave the beard, scorch the hair. I'm okay going bald, just not without. I need the beard. The beard is how Helm channels
Blade
his
of
powers
what's his
through.
face 2 takes 30
Beard
back
eyebrows.
damage,
Gone.
and the other blade of what's his face also fails, but also I just realized that's not who I was talking about. That guy takes that much damage. Where's his buddy? Where's his buddy? Alright, not a bad spell, not a bad spell.
And more than.
That's
And you
not the
took
one.
one quarter of that, did you?
Yeah, I took 8.
Why'd you get rid of the fairy fire?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, technically they have the fairy fire. It's not the.
I clicked on the circle and yet it still took away the cube.
But it's okay.
So which are the ones that have the guy at the top? You said passed. The other two at the bottom failed.
Yes.
So we have
If I
advantage on the bottom two.
Mhm.
Cool.
Alright, and a couple guys realizing what's going on. Top of the order, Orc 6 is honestly scared. We thought you were friends. A giant lightning bolt. He just barely got out of the way. There's a little javelin on the ground next to him.
Run.
Oh.
He doesn't like that very much, so he's going to pick it up.
What?
He's going to run towards you. That was speed.
He's bringing it to you.
Good.
This is
He can't use that as a lightning bolt
one.
again, so it doesn't matter.
Orc 6.
The one back over here.
I was trying to see if we made it all the way through.
So he used.
Yeah,
his
we're,
action.
we're back at the top now.
Okay.
So
Orc
he
one
used
died.
his action to pick up the javelin.
He used his object interaction to pick up the
Ah.
javelin. And then he's gonna move his.
You start running away with the spear.
That it sounds like a great plan, but not gonna be that mean.
I will find you, Clarence.
I just need to get more of that fishing wire that I was using last time. Tie it to it and then just pull it back.
The fishing wire of returning.
It's still gonna be disadvantaged, but might as well. And miss. But
Is it next to me now?
it's like there.
That's within range for me to pick up. Thank you for throwing it back.
Yeah, he rolled a 2. That's not very.
If you roll a 1, you might hit his buddy.
Right. Druid's turn.
Excuse me.
What is her speed? Her speed is 30. Let's go 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is technically within 10 feet. She's gonna cast poison spray at Orc Red Fang of Shargus. 1. It is a that is
Orc Red Fang of Shargus.
Constitution save, DC 17. He fails, so it does
2d10 poison damage?
12 poison damage.
Ooh.
If she was a first level caster, yes. She rolled really crappily, but so 13, 15, 23. That was that guy, Shargus 1.
If we have a son, can we
Is-
name him Orc Red Fang of Shargus?
What did I say? 23?
Yeah.
See.
Alright, that was her turn. She's
Maybe
not
Sharkus.
playing around. Orc 3. It's this guy back here. Like, also scared. He did get hit by the lightning bolt a little bit. He's going to run a little closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is
Yes, keep grouping them up.
He is 35 feet. That's also
Yeah.
still disadvantaged, but he's going to toss one
I can
anyway.
cast Fireball at 3rd level.
And crit fail.
Do I just snag the javelin out of the air and put it in my bag?
Considering where he was throwing, let's see if he actually hits his friend. Man, he really just sucks. It falls right in front of his friend. These dice suck. I need mine dice.
No, you're good.
What, you don't want a real challenge? Yeah,
It's 5 versus 16.
actually,
So-
there's more than 5, but
Oh, 5 of us.
5 of you, apparently a very high level caster, and the incredible monk.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7 versus 16.
There you go.
Go
So
ahead.
Dave is gonna take a bite. That'll definitely hit. That's 25 to hit.
A little bit.
That's
2d4.
Close. Very close.
Ah! Yeah.
Or print out the next
Print
piece.
out those 2 again. 4, 6,
Make a strength saving throw.
16 and strength saving throw.
Chargus. 16, 58.
Is that right? How do I know if that's the right DC? on
What is
that?
it?
12.
It's always 12. It doesn't increase, I don't think.
Oh, it increases
Well,
based
yeah.
on it increases based on your proficiency bonus, but 12 is correct.
Okay.
8 plus 3 takes it to 11 once you're...
Plus 1 for the dexterity of the pet.
The dexterity of the pet is plus 3.
Yeah, so...
Well, no, I mean, the base DC of that was 11 when we started, when you had a plus 2 proficiency bonus. So when it went up by 1, that's
But does David's DC get a benefit from
what I had told...
Because I think if it's getting the plus 3 plus that would be the 11. But if she's getting benefit off of,
I believe it is proficiency bonus. It's 8 plus proficiency bonus, which starts off as 11 for you now. I was saying it also added dex, so 11, 14. Josh, don't we do something similar with Charles?
Yeah.
Use the dex modifier.
Mm-hmm.
dex plus proficiency.
what's the strength modifier on it?
Strength modifier is 1.
Plus 1.
That's the reason why it's a 12, because it uses the strength modifier.
True.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It is a strength save.
Yeah,
It's the strength. It's the strength of the pet versus the strength of the person. Look,
Yeah,
the
but-
people have failed. We've been using 12s, and people have failed that 12 saving throw all the time.
True, but me and Josh had said we wanted it based off dex.
Okay, so we'll stick with 14 then.
For both rangers that have kitties that like to... I guess neither one of you actually has a kitty, but... I like the word kitty. But let's roll.
It's a cat dog.
That argument.
Charles actually does have a kitty, and we say it's puppy.
Oh, that's right.
That argument for me was just because, like, watching a cheetah take down something, it's like it seems to be more of a dex type thing,
It's a speed
rather
thing,
than
not
just,
an overall strength thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Velocity comes from mass and
Yeah.
speed. Okay, so he did pass the strength save. How much damage did you say?
Is that a fat joke?
I'm fat, I can say that.
16.
No, I'm not fat. I'm just high momentum.
Did I already have the
Plus
16?
10 plus 4.
No, that's fake.
Oh, you already.
I've
I'm sorry.
got it in
Yeah,
there.
sorry. Yep.
16.
Let her play her character.
I didn't see that we put.
Yes, I have added those in there.
Sassy with Sasserton. Are you gonna shoot it now?
Yes, I'm gonna shoot it, and then Dave is gonna get a reaction as
You're
well.
gonna kill all my fun things.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
I
we do.
not hit. 12?
Yeah, not so much.
What'd you roll?
So
2?
15. The big one.
Wait, has he acted yet? He's acted.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody said.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
this
but
is
I'm
round two.
probably in the
Surprised
first round of
it's
combat
important.
anyway. So yeah, 12 to hit. So that does nothing.
He's acted. Okay. But you did shoot.
So that's not gonna hit either.
Nuts.
10 to hit.
Dave was like hanging from one arm, going. Normally things fall down at this point.
5, 10, 15, 20,
My dice hate me
25,
right
30.
now.
Because he broke the dice box. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Come
This is why I
on.
need to buy new dice.
Speaking of which, you need to use that.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
It's taken several weeks,
14.
but mine are finally back to being able to
Yeah.
roll double digits after sitting there.
Yeah.
Sometimes between sessions too.
Bugsy.
14 sets of dice here. 12 more sets of dice here.
So who critically?
I can work
critically
through.
missed?
I can work through.
Do it.
You have a couple
missed?
of D20s I can
Who
borrow
missed and
then.
who did they miss?
Or
Mine
2
are
missed you.
both in
Me
jail.
or him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
So I got another javelin near me.
Yeah.
I'm just.
You can.
Alright, the Incredible Monk's turn.
So we're gonna call you Mr. J because every time enemies throw
Oh,
javelins,
Mr. J.
I like it.
yeah, every time javelins show up, he's like, mine. Why do you have 300 javelins? Behold.
Reasons.
Let's see if either of these like. Well, one of them does at least.
I'll take that. Alright, so the Incredible Monk is going to run by. In the process, as he's running, you see him kind of reach out his hand and a sword appears in his hand. Rapier, specifically, appears in his hand. A little tiny for his size. And
So he has a toothpick. Got it.
No, that's the quarterstaff. So my mouse folks' quarterstaff is named Toothpick.
A really pointy.
It's a nail. It's a nail.
Yeah.
It's a rusty nail.
There you
The
go.
name of his sword is Rusty.
Hey, plus 1d4 necrotic damage. I'm cool with that. So he's gonna walk up and he's gonna flank with Deva.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
20.
Ah,
double 20s.
Wow.
It's dead.
Right
It's
in the
dead.
Achilles.
All of my good luck forever is gone.
Right in the Achilles.
It really is dead, but that's just so you can see how strong he is. Oh, I left that.
Deva
One second.
missed,
Yeah.
and a chipmunk did it?
The chipmunk uses the exploding 5-point heart palm strike from Kill Bill.
Or, I'm
Nice.
going to regret saying this, the chipmunk did the Rob Lowe and crawled up his bumhole.
Technically, it's not a poop joke.
Was it Rob Lowe? Who was the one that they were saying?
Richard Gere.
There you go, Richard Gere with the chipmunk.
So 8 plus 7 for 15.
Lemmy, what's his
21 points of damage from the chipmunk. And he does indeed die.
Yay!
So he only moved part of his.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, the glory of actual multiple attacks. Oh yeah, I don't know if we ever mentioned that to you, that the multi-attack that you get from when you make an attack action, you have actually 2 attacks a turn.
Mhm.
You can actually move between them.
Yeah, I know.
Unless
I've done that where I
it's flurry of
smacked one
blows.
and then moved and smacked the other.
I think even flurry of blows you get, but that's a whole different story we can talk about.
Yeah.
But that's as far as you can get. He's just gonna sit there and growl.
Are you constipated, laddie?
Alright, so one of the guys in the back, the orc Eye of Grumish, is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. I think. If he's close
That's
enough.
not good.
Because counterspell?
Can you cast Counterspell?
Can
So,
I?
by the way, technically you would have had advantage on your save. Because you're in my range.
That's not advantage. It's,
Or?
It's a
it's a plus. It's a straight plus 3 to. Or plus Charisma mod to all saves.
One of them is...
It might be against fear.
Oh yeah, it's plus charisma on saves and then can't be feared. That's what it was. Or can't be charmed. So yeah, well you would have had a +2.
Alright,
Which
targeting
means
is
he
not.
probably would have saved, but on the other hand, he can just go automatically save.
Yeah.
So as his bonus action, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Put it out there next to. Actually, he's going to cast it at the horse.
There's a hammer hitting your. Well, actually, it's a orc. So there's a spear attacking your horse. Because Grumish One Eye uses a spear. It's like Odin, except
Who's
an orc.
casting it?
The guy in the back.
Guy in,
I'll point it in a second.
the guy at the top?
Yeah.
This one?
Okay.
I Grumish 2.
And that's within 20 feet? Is
No,
it?
that's
No,
within
it's
60 feet.
60, it can move 20.
So he's going to take a swing. And miss. I promise the spell doesn't suck, dang it, right?
It does.
And then he's going to.
I made it work, but that's when I had 2 spiritual hammers and the spirit guardians running at the same time. Because at that point you're just like, yeah, no, you're not going to hit me. It's fine.
Can something move through the spiritual weapon? Does it actually occupy a space or is it
You can be in it.
Okay.
Make a dex save.
a dex save?
Yes, what I said. DC 11.
8. Is that right? Yeah, 8 plus 2 charisma, so 10.
Aw.
Aww.
You are not charming enough to save yourself.
So he casts Sacred Flame. And does all of 1 damage.
But it's magic, so.
Yeah.
Alright,
Down
Landis.
1 point. It's my turn?
Yep.
Can I have...
Oh, sorry, no. I'm sorry.
You already know.
I know.
Yeah, no take backs.
Hey, I realized I'm playing all of these orcs wrong and I didn't take that back. I forgot they can move them for seconds. So he's going to take his bonus action, walk up around the horse. He doesn't like the paladin very much, so he's going to take a swing with advantage. 18 plus is going to hit with his great axe. Great axe beam.
It should be an okay axe, but
For 9 plus 3 for 12 slash damage.
So -9.
No.
It's
Oh, sorry.
to 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 9. Yeah. You said -9. I was like, no, it's -3.
well -9 HP off me. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So that was his turn. Now it's your turn, sorry.
Okay. So
Can we start doing the who's going up next?
Oh yeah, sorry. 2 bad guys and Ariana.
So I'm going to punch guy in front of me to the left. The war chief.
The boss.
11 plus 7, 18.
That'll hit.
Um,
You gotta kill him before he gets to go.
plus. Where is my? Plus 3 plus 5, so that's 11.
11 damage.
Yeah. Or how bad does he look to me?
Pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him again. With a 19 plus mini. Does he? Would I, seeing him, think I should burn a divine smite at the same time?
Medicine.
Medicine check. 19 plus whatever my medicine is. 20.
The best way I'm gonna answer this as a player, I wouldn't waste it.
Okay. Well, maybe I should have. 4, 6.
Well, okay. As a player, I would probably also roll really crap.
Yeah. Well, so I should have known. And then Clarence is going to back away from that guy. I know he gets an opportunity, but basically I'm going to back away up so that way he can charge and do a trample.
11 plus.
His armor's 11.
Okay, that was a great axe.
1.
That was a 5, dang it. Stupid corner. For 7 damage.
So he, this is Chigley and
Random with those 2.
you said how much?
circles.
-7.
The one on the left is a extra spear. Is his spear. The one on
Okay,
the
and
top
that one
is
is
the
the
spiritual
weapon.
hammer.
There's also a spear, but
Well, he goes up and then charges down to the war
Well,
chief again.
actually, the war chief or the guy behind you.
War chief. I wanted him to go up and then obliterate the war chief.
okay.
So,
It's a 20-foot thing.
yeah, his charge.
Yeah, that should be fun.
So D20 plus a disadvantage. So 7 plus 6, 13.
13's gonna miss, but why disadvantage?
Advantage because he has fairy fire.
Oh, okay, I heard disadvantage.
No, with advantage. Sorry.
No, okay, you're good. He stepped on your spear and missed.
Face plant.
It broke.
And is it one attack or does he get multi-attack? I can't remember.
I think they only have one.
Yeah.
It was the bonus action. If the target is prone, the horse can then make an attack with bonus action, which he's not. So okay. Boo.
Okay, so that's yours and his turn. Orc Blade of Inville, number 2, is not very happy. There's some stuff going on. And it's gonna come. It's a little freaked out. The little green chipmunk. He's gonna steer clear of him and come here, attack this guy, who was smooth talking and has apparently betrayed them.
Traitor.
And that's going to be a longsword attack.
Tell me what you roll.
Tell you what I roll straight up on the dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the dice is a 9.
A 9. No, not gonna do anything.
Okay, so that's a total of 14.
Okay, that'll hit.
That is 4.
And he's gonna take some damage. 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's fine. You're gonna take
No, that's his mantle of flame.
I know, but your armor is including armor.
Yeah.
9,
His armor's
12.
13 with mage armor. 14, sorry.
12
14
slashing
with
damage.
12 slashing damage. Okay.
And how much damage do you say he's gonna take?
4 points of fire damage.
4 points of fire damage. Alright, he's gonna attack again.
Okay.
And he wears a dress.
Also for
What's hilarious is I'm wearing a dress and my armor is
14 that
15.
is.
Okay, I'm gonna cast shield at that point.
But that's
Oh,
because
sorry, 9 on the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that misses?
Yeah.
Alright.
Jay rolled another 9 and
I can figure out the pattern.
it's like, hey, you rolled that last time and hit me, and I'll go ahead and shield this time.
Alright, so that was his turn. Orc War Chief
He finally gets to do something.
is not feeling very good. He is going to let out a battle cry. All of his buddies get advantage till the end of the next turn. And then he's going to use his bonus action to take a swing at you, Landis, with advantage. Seriously?
What is it?
1 and a 2.
I don't think I have to worry about that.
I put the 2 in the jail dice just like intimidate the 1.
So that was really cool, and but he's not feeling very good.
Ariana, just stare at him.
Ariana followed by a couple bad guys and Dot.
Is that one the only one that looks... Okay, so I, as a player, know that he's numbered 2. So I imagine he's not the only magic-y looking one.
How far were you?
Up at the top.
Where am I, actually?
Yeah, you're way over
You're
there.
way down there.
How far is that? I can only tell that
135 feet. You can probably tell he's dressed similarly to the guy that...
Right, but those are the only two that look magic-y?
Yeah.
And, which ones were going twice?
The Blade of Herval, which is, I think,
I mean,
that's the only least.
this one looks the same. The one down...
At the bottom.
No, down, that one more. Down, that one.
Yep.
It's the same one. But have I seen him attack? Did he throw something, or...?
Not yet. He's one of the guys following you.
Alright. Can I see what a 40-foot cube looks like?
Sure.
It's an 8x8 square.
I know, it's just easier to see if it's on there.
I don't know what you want, but...
I don't know where I want it either.
That's going to be your biggest effect, I think.
How many of them can I get and still get the 2 magic-y looking ones, though?
The magic-y guys are up at the top.
5.
So, yeah, you
Yeah, the 2
top
magic-y
and
ones, and just missed the guy at the bottom.
But the other way I had, what, 7?
2, 4,
8.
6, 7.
I don't know if anything fancy like that will actually help you.
I mean, yes, technically it's probably possible to get. Technically, if she only overlaps half the square, she can get the 1 on the bottom too.
So you're still getting 5. If you move it to the... No, it'd still be 5.
No, if you turn it that way, and then you
Rotate it.
If we do that, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
and
and
yes,
then-
it does only have to cover half the square.
yeah, so
The
that would
image
get-
is...
that would get
right.
6 instead of 5.
Yeah.
Or that would get 5 instead. Sorry, my imaging is not working. That would get 6. But down here, you could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you wouldn't get either of the magic users.
I want to do it right there. I'm going to do slow.
Okay.
They all need to make wisdom saves.
Okay. Of course, I just got rid of all my d20, so I'll just use finish grounds.
If I was running this, I would totally have
Oh, wait,
program
hold on.
everything at a fantasy
That's
ground
6,
and make
right?
them learn how to use it.
I can only hit 6 anyway, so I pick all 6 of those.
My dice didn't roll better.
I do that when we play with
Alright, so,
Thursday night.
Number 2, Magic-y, rolled a 16 plus. What's your DC?
14.
Alright, Magic-y using number 1. I actually need to look. 16?
14.
14. Wow, I can't pay attention at all, can I? Dex save? Wisdom save?
Wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Okay, yeah, he fails.
Yay!
So he is slowed. Let me write that one down. Effects. That's not the
Yeah,
effects
which
one.
one's slowed? Can you... Should probably write it down.
Stupid effects one.
Can you give me access one day so I can just add all the effects?
Yeah, sure. Is this the effects one?
I think is all this stuff should actually be in there. I mean, when you
Some of the effects on there, it's stupid on that.
I thought about doing spiritual weapon, but then I decided not to.
Yeah, I'm about eating spiritual weapon, then I realized how terrible it is, and I moved on with my life.
So,
Well, I had stopped preparing it, but I have started preparing it again.
okay, that was I have Grinch 1. Now we're gonna roll for Orc 4.
Orc 4.
He is slowed.
Stay.
Orc 4
You're okay.
is also slowed.
Work.
Ignore the bottom. That's where. I hate the base. Yeah.
Orc 5 is fine. Orc 6 failed.
And that's not at the highest resolution the printer can print. That's at the fastest I want to do printing. So it can do a lot better resolution.
And what's
clarity.
left? Orc 3
The primer that I have would
pass.
this would be fun
So was it half and half?
because
Yeah.
when you prime it, it will fill in.
What did the
Fill in all the
did you
way
roll
around.
I2? I didn't remember
Well-
hearing seeing that one. Hearing you say that one.
Yeah. Two passed.
And one failed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7.
I won Orc 4 and Orc 6.
Why did I roll 7 times?
Mm-hmm.
But
Is
yeah,
there someone invisible we don't see?
not
Well,
that I know of.
It can only affect 6 people
It
anyway.
can only affect 6 people, and it's 6 people that I pick, and if I didn't see it, I didn't pick them. So,
You're just picking a random person just for fun.
I don't know why. I did
and anyone who's standing right there, even though I don't see anyone.
that. But yeah, he was the first. He rolled a 16.
Okay.
I feel like I've got an eyelash stabbing me in the eye, but I can't get a hold
Hey,
of
you're
it.
not having.
Me too. Alright, so they're all slowed. Anything else on your turn?
No. No, that's
That's it.
that's it.
That's
Alright.
with the filler.
Really. Wait, actually, I'm gonna run closer.
How much closer?
Just 30 feet straight.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. I actually found it at some point. I think it might be around somewhere.
Alright, that was Ariana, a couple bad guys' turns.
And
Yeah.
then
So, the bottom.
And then Dot.
That's what
Fang of Shargus 2 is this guy
this is
here.
like really rough because of the raft. That's why I have to use rafts for
Certain things.
Yeah. Because that's weird.
He
but
is
This feels like
going to use his cunning action to take the
Also
dash
print speed.
action.
Also print speed.
And he's gonna run
That's what I was saying.
5,
that
10,
one had
15, 20,
probably
25,
twice
30. He's
The
gonna use his
texturing
actual
on the
movement.
surface as Linus does.
5, 10.
But that's what it came out with the primer.
Sneak through there and flank Pyro. And
Pyro still has shield up.
Pyro does still have shield up.
Fancy when I keep that one.
11 plus 16 total.
They'll miss.
That'll miss. Alright. He's gonna try it again. For the same thing. Gonna fail. Good job.
19's the key number when I have shields.
Wasn't it plus 5?
And mage armor gets me to
That's
14, plus
no
5 to
priming.
19.
No.
Mage armor is 13. The ring is plus 1, which takes
Oh,
you
you
to
have a
14.
There was no sanding and no priming on that.
I thought you told me 14. Oh no, you didn't cast it the first time. That's right.
Right.
Alright, that was that bad guy, another bad guy, followed by Dot. This bad guy is Blade of Inver 1.
he became a midget. He's
Special
disappearing.
power.
Now he's growing. What in the world's going on?
He's gonna run
He's
over
pulsing.
and flank the chipmunk, not knowing any better. And is going to attack. That didn't do anything, because I don't know how to use the program. And that's gonna be a hit for 2d10 damage.
Oh no, not chipping.
For a total of what is that? 18 damage. So the chipmunk takes 9 damage. He's gonna attack again and crit.
Not chipping.
Yay, crit!
The monk was like, "Look, I crit," and York's like, "I can crit too."
For let's see, 20, 23, 25, math 34. So the monk or the barbarian chipmunk takes 34, 17. Add 17.
Of course, it's a barbarian chipmunk, right?
With 3 levels of fire. Because why not? And so that was his turn. Dot followed by Pyro.
Alright. I have a level 3 spell slot for my thing. Let's see. The boss will get one. The Eye of Grummish, closest to me. The one that didn't get slowed, because one got slowed, right?
Yeah, 2 didn't get slowed.
The one that's close.
One is slowed, which means he'll be easier to hit.
Number 1 is the one that's slowed, if I remember.
Right, that's what I wrote down. But number 2 isn't slowed.
Right, I'm sorry. So number 1 is fine.
Okay.
Alright, so
You said boss man first.
Bossman first.
Boss man.
19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And he takes 7 points damage.
Really close. Only if Alex could roll better.
Alright, second shot.
I should smash his face.
I said as a player I would.
26.
Known that as you.
20 hits will hit anything here. And this eye room one, or is that the big guy again?
Big guy again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a sorcery point so I can reroll 1s and 2s. So 9.
And he falls over. How do you want to do it? What are you doing? Scorching ray?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not interested in how they die so much. I'm just sitting over here on my broom, just going. So it's attack roll. Do I have advantage against him, or he has minus 2 to his AC?
He has minus 2 to his AC.
Okay. So 2 attacks, no advantage.
So that means
I got a 17 and a 26.
that'll hit.
Okay.
Both will hit. Both will hit without so.
Glad I spent that sorcery. Yes, definitely glad I spent that sorcery. 18 points of fire damage.
Okay. 18 points of fire damage.
I do have 1 extra blanket if you need one. No, sometimes.
I'm
No,
fine
no.
right now.
I've done 2 more.
For the time being, I'm fine.
Alright. Anything else, Dot?
Nope. I'm good. I'm fine.
Pyro, followed by a bunch of stuff to the top of the order.
Alright, I'm going to
And I'll be right back.
cast Enganazar's Scorcher.
Sounds painful.
It is painful. At 2nd level, I'm going to do it. Actually, no, forget that. I am going to cast Burning Hands using my racial ability at 2nd level, pointed up north.
You're not gonna hit. What's his name? Are you?
And I'm going to.
How big is the?
15.
You're gonna hit Clarence.
I gotta get out of here.
How are you doing it? That's what I'm trying to figure.
I'll just point
Mouse,
it away.
Mouse, why are you stupid?
I'll point it away from Clarence if I can, but I definitely want to hit that one
Where
guy.
do you get at?
I mean, I guess you could put it. If you're gonna just hit that guy, that's the best you got.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to where it's pointing the other direction.
Where it hit Flanders?
Yeah,
Mm.
towards where it was hitting me. Move it back. That hit both of them.
And you. It'll hit both, but and you.
Which he doesn't care that much, probably. But
So,
And I'm gonna spend a sorcery point and 6 and 11 plus that is 15
15.
points of fire damage.
Okay, they make a save, right?
Yeah, dex.
Okay, and Alex has to make it too. That's gonna be fail.
yeah, no.
That's gonna be fail. So everyone fails and takes 15 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So Alex only cared about Clarence getting hit. Doesn't actually care about himself getting hit.
Yeah, because Clarence right now has 12 hit points. I had. Right now, I have 45.
Okay.
Clarence only has 12 hit points left. I have many more than that.
Okay. Pyro, anything else?
No.
No.
Ow.
Remind me later, quick! Quick! Remind me later!
it's just gonna remind you that it's still got 12 seconds left on the restart. It's not restart later.
We
it's
have 30
remind you
minutes.
Later.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to finish up a round and then take a break, or
Okay, shield lasts a
It
round,
would
so
take
it's still up. I'm gonna
3
run
hours
30
to
feet.
I thought it lasted the end of your next turn. Which actually, if
Maybe-
you're moving, it's
yeah,
still
I'm
your turn.
moving, so it's still my turn either way. I'm gonna run 30 feet to the right, and so yeah, they're gonna take attacks of opportunity, but they gotta do it against a 19.
Okay, so
and technically without advantage because the first move does provoke an attack of opportunity.
that is
The
true.
second.
So that dude
1, 2,
is this
3,
guy.
4, 6.
Over one more. You're not on a line.
It's not on the square.
Oh yeah.
That guy's
You were
gonna
on a
miss.
line. Up.
First guy. Second guy.
second.
The grid's weird.
No, he's got a grid in his
Picture.
picture somehow, or not in his picture,
No,
but
if-
like in that circle, it's
Yeah.
showing.
Zoom out once and it'll go away.
It's because he's
Oh, it just-
Targeted,
There
I
it goes.
think.
Now it's gone away. Now it's back.
It's just
Now it's gone.
Being
Josh
tricksy.
19 on the dice for the second guy.
All right.
So he is.
Sorry, 19 on the dice.
Yes.
1 second. I'll use one of my
Kind
bardic.
words.
Yep. For take 4 off. I don't know if it'll be enough, but what's it supposed to hit?
5.
Okay, so it's not enough. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Worth a shot though.
If I rolled a 6, I would have saved you.
He's
That's
gonna
the only
attack
time
you
I'm ever
with
using
a
this streak,
scimitar.
just so you know.
For 8, 6, 14, 17 slashing damage.
Okay, and he's gonna take 4 points of fire damage.
Alright, that was that guy. Fang 2, 4 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Orc 4. Gonna use his bonus action. 5, 15, 20, 25.
I'm down to 15.
30. Gonna use his actual movement. Why did I go down there? That would have been there. 5, 10. That'll flank
I
with
was
that
thinking
back
that,
down.
I said you were a dress, but it's not a dress.
So
right?
he's
It's
going to
leather pants.
It's a man.
take a
Yeah,
swing at
it is.
Clarence.
Leather pants.
I'm totally wearing a dress, just to be clear.
11 plus.
It's a little
Huh?
hot
I
sometimes.
thought you moved and moved.
I did.
Oh.
And now I'm attacking. Earlier I said I was playing them wrong. They have a bonus action move. They mean, and they get to move extra. Although ones earlier could have gotten with range to you.
I'm just saying. My knees kill me.
So he threw a javelin for.
Have an ice
whatever.
pack. Sorry, I didn't have an ice pack earlier. I have
11,
one now if your toast still needs an ice
16 for Clarence.
I was like, "What? You have an ice pack freezing you?"
pack. Sorry.
For
when I went out to get
7
the water,
piercing?
I have the one that I have at
Cool.
work that I brought home for this weekend.
Still up?
We have to
Yep.
freeze it for an hour before it's ready to go.
Yep.
So
Not by much, but yep.
Orc 5. Is gonna use his little bonus action and get down to here to flank with the paladin.
what? Latest change sides again? Oh.
It happens a lot.
Y'all are mistrustful of pyro.
Yes, for good reason.
For 15, which is gonna miss.
Look, I don't have anything against tieflings as a general rule, but you're creepy and weird.
Groomish 1 is the one that is slowed. And so what is his actions?
It's gonna take a whole round to cast.
He
You can take one action.
He can only take one, action or a bonus action, but not both. He can't make more than one melee or ranged attack on his turn, and if he's casting a spell with a casting time of 1 action, you roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, it doesn't take until the next turn, and he has to spend his next action completing it.
Yep. And he has to concentrate. Huh.
And so he can cast a bonus action spell, right?
Yes. and
But
it-
not an action.
Okay.
If it can do an action or a bonus action, but if it
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast spiritual weapon.
so that isn't one where he'd have to concentrate until the next turn.
And he's gonna take a swing at Clarence. Where is he?
dice bags that double as baby dice.
18 plus.
Yep.
That is.
That works. I guess.
I'll take it to be nice.
Unless it's 4, he's down. Or actually, he disappears.
It is not 4 because it was being nice. What would it have been? Clarence would have died. As it is, Clarence has 1 hit point.
Okay.
I want to spend some healing touch there.
little bit.
A little bit.
Top of the order. Did we want to take a break? I heard.
If we take a break, I can reset the computer.
No, you can't.
Oh.
It's gonna do Windows Update, which
Yeah,
is gonna take.
it's a
forever.
really long update.
Okay.
Um,
I don't think I
I'm
think
good. I just needed to stand up for that a little bit.
I don't think I have a choice. I think it's
Yeah,
going to do
It's
it.
delayed. You're fine.
Does anyone need a body break?
I'm good.
All right. Top of the order. Orc 6, followed by 2 NPCs and then Theophany. Orc 6 is this guy. Aggressive. Whee! He can't actually get to you, Landis, so he's gonna attack the portion.
He's not one of the slowed ones, is he?
Yes, he is.
He can only move half that. Wait, half that? Is that right?
Half speed.
Yeah.
And he can take an action or bonus action, which means
Can't use reactions either.
okay.
And -2 to AC and dex saves.
So he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, and take a pot shot at.
Oh, but they do get to make a wisdom save at the end of their turn.
This is the first turn they've had a chance to do this.
Yeah, but the other one.
The other guy. Hey, good. My magic guy's not slowed anymore. Yay! Go away. Woohoo!
So, I'm starting to think this is the fight you set up to try and show me that that spell doesn't suck. 'Cause you said you were gonna do that, and I still think this spell sucks.
What's plus X?
That's
Spiritual weapon.
hey, it hit Clarence. It's not Clarence's fault. I don't know how to roll dice.
Yeah, but since he was slowed, it was still the only thing the guy got to do.
Yeah. He's gonna take a shot. Since he's throwing it, he's gonna go ahead and throw it at Landis. For a 19
Yes.
on the dice.
Oh, on the dice. And that's with disadvantage?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you don't get advantage
Hey,
at that
miss.
range. I saw 2 dice roll and I was like, man, you rolled a 19 twice?
No.
Alright.
I rolled a 19 and 20.
So miss still?
Yes.
Okay, just double check it.
Very much miss.
That's why you can't trust your DM.
It's a good plan.
What's the druid is gonna get within 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna cast Healing Word at, let's say, 6th level? No, not that high. 5th level?
On who?
Clarence.
Why?
She's a druid. She doesn't want the animal to die.
Okay.
I mean, would you
Yeah,
guys
I would do
would
it
you guys
too.
rather her kill
You
stuff?
could cast
I-
healing word on me.
I mean,
Yeah.
fights happen, but animals don't be cruel to animals.
I would
It's a
imagine that that's
it's a-
going to be major overkill for a horse's number of hit points.
Yeah, it's a celestial being that will just poof and come back.
All right, fine.
I would rather, again, either cast on him or me, and that's sad that I'm saying I'd rather you heal.
Are either of you really
I
hurt
figured
that
you
much?
were-
I mean-
I have 15 hit points.
Yeah, you have 15, I have 45.
Oh, well, in that case.
I mean,
Yeah, I can
cast it on the horse. I don't care about
Healing
that,
spirit,
but
This would have been the better choice.
that would have
anyway.
been major overkill, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's cast a 6th level spell.
I took it down the 5th. Calm it down.
And how many, well, how many dice is that?
5.
5d.
8. Or 4 because it's healing word. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
So
okay.
depending on rolling, it may still not fully heal.
Plus wisdom or
Yeah. Alright, so mass cure wounds. 60. Everyone within 60 feet that I choose, so the 3 of you that are hurt. No one else is hurt, right?
The chipmunk.
And the chipmunk. Count the chipmunk. We're gonna cast that at 6th level.
Poor Chippy.
So that is 10, 19, and 24 points of damage restored to all of you guys.
Yeah. Well, Clarence is back at full and I'm at -1.
What is
so
it?
you're unconscious. Oh wait.
Oh. -1
Yay!
to my HP.
Yay! Good healing. Good healing. All right, bad guy then Theophany.
Much better use of that level of spell slot.
I kind of forgot she had that one. And forgot that they were hurt. That stuff don't play cleric, man. As much as you like clerics. Orc
He
3.
doesn't remember our health. Just
I
looks
know,
insane.
right?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I haven't taken a hit yet.
He's gonna walk closer. He really wants to hit something with melee, so 10, 15, 20, 25.
Which one? Is he slowed?
No. Orc 3.
Yeah, they flanked on the caster there for a bit.
There's a crap
I mean,
ton
yeah,
right there.
there's crap ton around you, but
Like,
like
who do I stop
you have more
first?
hit points and resistance against stuff.
Alright, so he's gonna attack with advantage against. Nope.
No?
I didn't say you was a 13 plus.
Yeah.
I'm curious if this, how heavy are these things?
They're pretty heavy. What am I looking for? Great Axe. Oh. 9 slashing damage.
Cool. To Clarence, right?
The Yaffy and Deva, followed by bad guy, and followed by lots of NPCs.
Okay.
Landis is the next
That's
player.
the noise we want the monsters to make. That is true.
Yes.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
So Deva is gonna go up to what's his butt over there
The one to
by
the right of me, to the
by
left of me.
by Chippy.
Oh.
So down, diagonal.
That one. And then
Make an attack.
yeah, he's gonna make an attack, but I can do that a bit later, I suppose. I'm moving Hunter's Mark over to that dude.
Hit your bonus action.
Well, that happens on her turn when she makes her attack.
Yeah.
David technically goes first.
That's a crit.
Nice. That misses them. I'm kidding.
So 8
That's terrible.
plus-
Might have that. That's true.
It's
Make your strength saving throw.
2d4, so
Fail. Those that have like a
6.
gazillion plus.
14 plus 10.
Yeah,
So 24.
24 damage.
24 damage, and he did fail the save.
Woohoo!
He's prone.
24.
Hey, Alex.
24.
On your turn, are you cool with taking 8d6 halved?
What the crap?
Now that you're back up to almost.
Since you're in the middle.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Josh
mean,
is-
you're in the middle. It's an obvious hit there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just way
I might.
floating out. Can I move?
I'll make you
and a
pass.
little bit
I'll
as
mention
well.
this
Only-
point. But
One on the other side of him, though. I mean,
Yeah, I could probably. I go first before you, so I could probably target
That's
the guy
good right
behind
there.
me first to kill him, and then you would
then-
basically hit everyone.
You two don't work together that well.
That's true.
Metagaming.
That is also a crit.
Martin, take your dice back.
Pyro would just do it.
You're welcome.
Was that for you?
Are they the red ones?
Yeah.
The red speckle? Yeah, so those were the dice that I used in Warhammer.
Wait.
for my
Are
Skaven.
you shooting the bow?
Yes.
You've got disadvantage.
Why?
He's prone. Range attacks.
Well,
have
you can just
disadvantage.
shoot, she can just shoot at somebody else.
You can use the crit somewhere else if you want to.
Okay.
Use it to the
I'll
guy.
use it on the other one.
Okay.
On the other side.
I'll be nice. But he is prone, so. That is the one downside of David going first.
Yeah.
Well, no, but when you move your hunter's mark, you can move the hunter's mark to the one. If you're like, okay, he's on the ground, he's prone on the ground, which means I don't want to shoot at him. So I move my hunter's mark to the one on the back, and I shoot him. Oh, I crit, and so I get all my stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you have an 8 plus a 6.
So 14 plus-
plus 10, 24 plus
7.
plus 7 is
31?
32.
31.
I'm sorry. Wait. So you had 7 plus
14 is 21. What's the bonus on the sheet?
9.
16, and then you roll 2 dice, which is 8 plus 6 is 14. And I just said what I had. Yeah, okay, never mind. A lot. How
Numbers.
much health does he have?
Yeah.
Here.
Are you plus 10 to damage versus orcs? Is that what the bonus?
Plus 9.
Plus,
He's not
plus
looking
9.
very good.
Okay, in that case, you did 30 points of damage.
Okay.
Because 14.
9 plus 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2 is 30.
Okay.
Not looking very good, though.
30 points of damage there. And then Dave is going to react.
And attack the one that she attacked previously.
I'm back that dude again.
Yep, and you have advantage because of all the advantages.
Okay, not a crit.
Oh, I was hoping you were going for the turkey.
So close.
That was an 18.
Add them
It's an
together.
18. So 24.
I mean,
Oh,
is,
yeah.
is it like Monopoly when you roll doubles 3 times?
I was going for bowling, but yeah.
17.
17 to the one that got.
That's prone.
I prefer to think of it like
Okay.
bowling when you get a strike.
Yeah, three.
Turkey.
Turkey!
I had my first turkey like a month and a half ago.
Orc 2 followed by the
wow.
chipmunk. Orc 2
I was very
is
happy. I
not
was
slowed.
I can get a turkey and still bowl under
Was it?
180.
Wasn't it on
Oh,
the
I
10th
got that
frame or
too.
something?
Yeah, it was on the 10th
10,
frame actually.
15,
Right.
25.
Uh,
Here's
last time we went bowling,
Attack the Chipmunk.
the second game we played, I bowled a 30.
And
30
missed the
something.
Chipmunk. Alright.
I think my lowest score I've ever got on bowling was about a
Chipmunk's gonna attack
75.
us down.
Because I'm not a great bowler, but I'm pretty good at being able to just get it to stay in the middle of the lane.
Mm-hmm.
I've thrown
Almost
gutter
crit.
balls to the next, like, to the next level.
I've done that once, and then the owner came
That's
over and
impressive.
said, "Stop."
Oh, come on, Chipmunk.
Gutter balls with the bumpers on. How do you do that? It's possible.
7 damage.
I'm telling you, it's possible. The worst part is,
You
we
can attack
went,
again.
it was Josh and I, we went with our a couple friends, and we didn't realize this at the time. I was just thinking, yeah, I'm pretty bad at bowling, but whatever, it's just for fun. Then we got there and found out that
They
she was
literally
on
bowl all
the...
the time.
Yeah, they bowl all the time. She was on the bowling team in her high school.
Like, okay.
They were super intense about this, and I'm like, I'm bowling a 30.
Alright, Magic guy number 2 is gonna use his action to hit
Find my
clearance.
turkey.
I'm doing well just to not step on the
15
lane
plus
right
the
now.
clearance.
Yes.
Really?
3.
Go in the.
One of the biggest issues is that when I go bowling, I have to go bowling in my socks because they don't sell bowling shoes. They don't have bowling shoes that fit.
3 damage.
Yeah,
3. Okay.
Then he's going to cast.
Do you know when the
they're
box
actually
that
going to
was?
be moving in here.
Whenever we went to.
They're actually going to be moving in here with a couple of
Main
shoes
event.
talking about.
Will they be moving
Well,
into your house?
Told them to look for a number.
That we're going to put us to, so we get the credit, but it's like, we're not going to be here then.
Give him my name. Unless Charles has already asked.
Charles had
14 to hit clearance.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, you put my name down, so I got credit for you.
AC's
Charles
11.
put your name down, right? So that you got credit for him. I mean, technically, be fair if she put down his name.
Let's see here. Sorry, Clarence.
But-
16 damage.
I'm gonna start
He
at the end of
poofs.
this month once I get my medical
Clarence
straightened out.
goes
I'm gonna start
poof.
looking to.
Bye, Clarence.
And I go, Clarence!
Bye, what's? Bye, what's?
Zap.
Alright, and so that was his turn. Orc number 8 is which guy?
What's the initiative order right now? Where are we at?
We are at the top of the midway through the order now.
Okay.
Now it's you, followed by one bad guy, followed by Ariana.
We
Okay.
had terrible initiative
Okay.
this turn, just to be
Oh.
clear.
Well,
Yes.
it just seemed like
Hey,
Every-
I was a
Everybody.
whole lot, like, yeah.
Okay, and that's still terrible initiative. It's awesome for you. I accept that. But
no, actually, I usually roll a lot higher with Ariana.
Yeah.
It's my text-based character that I roll really low on.
18 plus 5, 23 to hit you with Great Axe. For 10 plus 3 slashing damage.
So 10.
Now it's your turn, followed by a bad guy, followed by Ariana.
Okay, so the guy behind me,
Just
to
attack
the
you.
right,
Mhm.
I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
19 plus lots.
Yep.
I'm not going to take your advice. I'm going to use the Smitey Smite.
Last time I tried to save you with spell slot. I really wouldn't have.
Mother of Pearl. 1, 2,
I'm gonna laugh if that still doesn't kill me.
5. Yeah. That's a 1 or 7? No, that's a 1. 5. Where is my spell sheet? Plus 3 plus 5 is 10.
10, he does.
He dies?
Yep.
Yay! And then I'm going
Jumps.
to.
Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run?
No. I'm going to use my interact with an object to pick up my javelin.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the guy directly in front of me again. With 6 plus 7, 13.
Just barely.
Barely hit or barely miss? Okay.
Match number 13. For the week.
7 plus 5 is 12.
Also dies.
Woohoo!
pew 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 pew. pew.
Anything else on your turn?
And now I'm going to run behind the. Yeah, I'm gonna run over towards Deva. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't run towards him. No, No, I would probably stay. I know that there's a fireball coming, but I would probably stay. So.
Okay.
But now there's no one on the other side of you.
True.
Yeah, but there's still a crap ton grouped up, so he would probably still hit in the middle, and.
No, but you can put the fireball like here, and it will still grab what people needs to grab without hitting anybody.
Does the Incredible Monk look like she can survive a fireball?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I think that
Sweet.
that guy
That's
has
a
more
heat,
HP than me.
The guy has more HP than you, plus
Yeah.
at least one other person.
Alright, cool. I don't feel bad about this.
Because I saw like take a bunch of like a
I think
crit
the
and a
druid-
ton of damage.
the druid
and
has
it
more.
Didn't blink at all.
I mean, I'll tell you,
Like,
he's got 106 hit points. The druid has
And what level? Is
130. 10.
it? Okay.
Yeah, he's higher level. Whose turn was it? Orc Blade of Invul 2.
Can I ask
Do
a
we skip
question
Ariana?
before we get too much further on this?
No, she's next.
Have the trees been doing anything?
They're protecting the kids.
Okay,
Protecting
okay.
the
I just
halflings.
wanted to make sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
I-
half.
The halfling children?
Yeah, yeah. Clarence and I ran over there to the trees. Here, hold this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take these.
He is going to just take a swing at you, Alex.
Who is?
The guy diagonally below you. And miss. Yeah, that's a miss. And 22.
Yeah.
What are you rolling his dice?
17.
He rolled an 11.
Okay, then yeah. Miss.
16. Oh, okay. Ariana. Followed by 2 bad guys and die.
I can do that one more time.
Yay!
Wait, no. 2 more times, because I'm got a charisma modifier 4.
Is it just charisma or is it charisma plus one? I can't remember how much your bardic inspiration is.
Who's still slowed? Well, the one guy shook
Orc
it off,
6.
right? But the other two.
Orc 4. Orc 6 and Orc 4.
Can you? Are any of these guys still fairy fired? Because there were so many people around me, I have no idea which one's sparkly glowy.
I don't think so.
Because was the guy like diagonal to me? I can't remember if he ran in from there or if he was just in that original block.
I know that guy ran in. I'm pretty sure he ran in too.
Okay.
Because he was coming from way out here to hit. I think all the people in that block are dead now.
Okay.
Charisma.
Yeah, obliteration him.
Just, yeah. But I've got plus 4, so. Next level, I'll have plus 5.
I want to run in a little bit closer. Like, I say a little bit. I want to run 30 feet closer. Just straight line.
5, 10, no, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, is your movement 30 or 40?
30.
She just gets to reach with melee attacks. That's her. Her arms are big, not her legs. She skipped leg day.
Never skip like that.
Ah, Mr. Baby Legs. Sorry, Rick and Morty.
Is any? Are you guys still super injured or?
No.
Clarence is!
I'm okay.
Clarence is really, really injured, of really injuredness.
I can't heal him after he poops away.
Yeah.
Boop. How that works.
I think that's.
That's the only advantage
I
of.
think it's
of-
on 0 he poofs.
Yeah.
I'll double check.
I read Fine Steve just a moment ago. Yes, it poofs, and all you have to do is cast a spell again in order to get him back.
Yeah, sorry, Clarence.
10 minutes and a level 2 spell.
In that case, I will do.
Yeah, but leaving behind no physical form.
What if they all stay there?
Sorry, I'm kind of.
A little bit tired? Because you haven't been busy
Yeah,
today.
and my medicine wore off too. Which I can tell what this dish is now, so that means I'm on the right way. The magic-y guy, number
Okay.
2. How
Right.
far away is he?
From you?
Yeah.
More-
Is it less than 100
Can you
feet?
click on her?
Or
and-
115 feet.
Okay, I want to hit him with guiding bolt at
50th level.
4th level.
Okay.
He needs to die.
That he does.
Was he slowed?
No.
Oh.
Well, He wasn't the one that was slowed, but the other one already shook it off anyway.
Okay.
Oh, and the other two didn't make their saves, but they can make it later.
15.
15 on miss. AC 17.
I think that's my 3. Yeah, that's my.
Okay. 2 bad guys and Dot. Fang of Shargus 2 is on the ground. Not very happy. He's going to spend half his movement to stand up.
What kind of magic-y person to miss with 15?
And he's going to use his action to cast Darkness on himself.
Poof.
If I'm not mistaken, it's
Everything-
20-foot radius.
Everything goes away.
It's you said on himself, so like it moves with him?
Yep.
Like light would?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah, well, 2 can do that.
So right there, everything is dark.
I actually can.
He is going to move 15
It's
feet down.
Not centered on him?
It is centered on him. Yeah, he's going to move 15 feet down.
Where's the guy?
That guy that just moved. So he's going to come down
Then why
here.
is the circle all the way on the other side?
Because I'm waiting to put it on. It's because I can't move the circle easily until I move him. It's,
Okay,
But
you said right
did it
there,
get-
but it was like
It started
it
off.
was like 80% off the screen when you said
Oh
it
yeah, that's
there.
right. I didn't actually put it down. It starts off here. Excuse me.
Okay.
Starts off there, so everything there is within darkness. So
and then he moves down.
move down. So you two can make opportunity attacks, Deva and the chipmunk.
But you have
David
disadvantage. But David has advantage, so straight dice roll.
David can't use a reaction to bite again.
That's true. So the monk gets an attack at straight dice.
No, because he moved. They wouldn't be flanking.
True.
8 plus 5 is 13. Nope, that's not right. What did I say? 8 plus 8 is 16 against the guy who's got an AC of 15. So he still hits.
Make the darkness disappear. What'd you do? What'd you do? Move your mouse. Move the mouse. Ah! Thank you.
6, 10, 12 damage against him. And yes, concentration check. He tried. He wanted to run away.
So, like, poof. No!
So the briefest of instants, total darkness surrounded all of you, and he ran away. And then, stupid chipmunk.
So everything goes dark, and you're like, wait, where'd the guy go? And then suddenly, light again,
trips.
and he's 20 feet away.
He trips over the chipmunk.
What just happened?
It's like the. What was the. Bad man? Where you-
Is that as far
Don't
as you
look
ran?
yet!
No.
Do it.
Turn
Is that as far as you ran?
No, you're.
Yeah, because he had to spend half his movement to stand up. Do it.
So yeah, the darkness goes away, and he's 15 feet away now. He's
Yeah.
15 feet farther. But where'd the lighter fluid come from?
I can see you. You're right
Yeah.
there behind that.
Guy next
What
to
about
the
now?
chipmunk is going to move down,
What about now?
flank the chipmunk for 7, 12 plus 17 against the chipmunk. Misses. He's going to make that attack again.
When he gets 12 plus 17 and still misses, I'm frightened. 29.
Total of 17 misses. 15 plus will hit the chipmunk for
I don't care about the chipmunk enough to interrupt yours.
for that many. 10.
That chipmunk can take care of itself. That's all I'm saying.
Chipmunk is good. Chipmunk is good for it's 13, so 6 so 8 damage. Alright. Dot and then Pyro.
Okay. I'll burn up a 3rd level spell and time to Scorcher some priests. Number 1. Nothing.
That's all that's that.
Yeah. Number 2. Nothing.
Pyro.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Well, of course you are.
Yeah. I'm going to try to hit as many of the bad guys as possible.
Regardless of whether that means
Regardless
hitting
of
good
what,
guys.
yeah, I mean, you know,
It's gonna hit everybody.
Life is
the
life,
druid.
right?
It's gonna hit the chipmunk. It's gonna hit Deva.
That actually will miss everyone but the chipmunk.
Oh
No, it will hit Landis.
no,
Right there.
It-
The circle covers your square.
but that
It-
it covers the one right below me too. It doesn't count.
The ones that have
Okay.
red, the ones where the person turns red, are the ones that
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Because yes, I'm in a 5-foot square, but I could basically just barely move out of the way.
Yeah, I can run that.
Kind of lean back a little bit.
Chipmunk will make a save.
Any more of those?
Impact.
if there's anything left of your eyebrows,
Yeah.
that's gone. It's-
My face
And
is
I'm
naked.
going
The beard
to,
is gone.
Empower.
Okay.
I need a healing spell quickly. Heal my beard.
Woo, yeah, that was a good roll.
I'm
Alright.
looking over Alexi's 5s and 6s.
16, 21.
Actually, I think one of them is a 4.
32.
We roll like 4. Terrible.
42. And
Unacceptable.
46 points of
Here's
fire
the-
damage.
Crap.
1,
Alright, or
2,
4.
3, 4. 4
Four
of them are
fives.
5s, 3 of them are 6s, and 1 4.
How much total?
46.
46. I don't even have to roll. He dies.
Bye bye.
Orc 3. Same thing. He was already hurt. He just completely goes away. Blade of blah 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 2. Needs to roll. Fails and takes 46.
Yes.
Aw. I was killing my fun
Blah,
one.
blah, 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 blah,
Orc
blah.
2
Sorry,
explodes.
I thought you said that.
Takes 21 points of damage if he saves. So.
And last but not least, Orc Blade of Invil 1. Come on, baby. What was your DC?
15.
Damn it. Also dies.
Yeah.
And the chipmunk passed. And takes how much damage?
23.
21, but doesn't he have evasion?
46 or 43?
46, so it's
Yeah,
23.
23. Evasion.
11.
He gets advantage on it.
Gotcha. Yep, not it.
He did the exact same number. But he's also totem of the bear. So 23 to 11.
And it's totally fine and barely feels it.
But he doesn't
If
even
he
notice.
if he failed this, if he critically failed the saving throw, so he took double damage, he would still be fine.
You just kind of see the scene where there's a massive explosion and the chipmunk's just walking away with his hair flowing all over
Yeah.
the place.
He just does the Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Cool guys, don't look at this question.
Yeah, pretty much. That's just walking away.
I built him so
That's
tough because I thought
tall.
this was going to be a little bit tougher. But, oh well. Orc Magic-y guy number 1 is going to send, I think this one, no, that one was his. It's right there.
You can get
Actually,
rid
it's
of the one that to the right next to the top, right to the 11 o'clock of me.
The one
9
diagonally
o'clock,
left from you?
whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can get rid of that one.
Okay.
His spear.
Yeah, because I already picked it up.
So that guy's there. He's going to take a swing at you. 16 plus something.
Unless it's +4 to miss.
There's no plus 4.
It's a casting bonus.
Yeah, that's just a plus 1. He's then going to shoot a firebolt at you. And also miss.
So he only has a +1 when he attacks with spells?
That's his,
It's his casting bonus down at the bottom.
that's his wisdom.
Well, plus his skill modifier, proficiency modifier.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm not saying that he would hit him because he still needs a +4, but is his proficiency? I mean, it should say casting attack bonus.
Yeah, sorry.
You be quiet.
Don't ask questions.
Take it.
Don't
Take it in the
don't
face.
answer, Stu.
Already have.
Keep taking it in the face.
We have way more 3rd level spell slots than I realized.
How many is way more?
I have
Yeah, those both still fill.
I have 2 more, so.
Top of the order, this guy is slowed. 5, 10, 15. Gonna take a shot at Landis because he's the closest with disadvantage. And miss. Wisdom save. And Druid is harass. And yeah, it's gonna.
It's ass.
There.
Are they schizophrenic? I won't accept theirs. They're not schizophrenic.
10, 20, 25, 30.
Whether it's correct or not. it's not. It is still
Need to cast.
generally the accepted, non-gender specific way of saying things.
I'm out of first level.
We need a new pronoun.
She's also going to
Why?
cost
A
Firebolt.
personal, non-gender
Jeez.
specific, singular.
She misses her.
Singular.
They.
I know that's how
They.
people use it, but no.
That's how I use it.
It's unacceptable.
Does anyone need healing
Incorrect.
of any kind?
No.
Landis does.
It's-
Or Clarence does.
It's only incorrect
Yep.
because people have changed the rules.
Yes. They can
Alright.
be a gender neutral singular.
When I learned to write it, it was always his, her. You actually wrote it his/her. That was how you
Which
wrote.
is they. Singular word.
Yes.
Singular
Alright,
pronoun.
back to comment. The offer.
So, what's left here?
2 magic guys up top.
Dave is just gonna go back after what's his butt
Straight down.
that tried to run away.
That's
Remember,
15.
you don't have to shoot him. You can shoot anyone else as long
But
as
he's
they
also the one that's
sees you.
marked, I think.
No, that one exploded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Hunter's
So
mark
David
is up
goes
for
first.
grabs.
Yeah, it's only 1 dice, right?
Yeah, because that's not no more pack tactics at the moment. 16.
Should hit him because the 15 hit him when the monkey attacked.
Thanks, Olivia.
Make your zipping throw.
14 damage.
14 damage, and he fails the saving throw. And is also not looking very good at all. But he's broke.
Okay. So then I can maybe take a shot at this dude
You
over
can
here.
also hit
Force it.
the caster
Is that you?
Yeah.
at the top.
He's,
You
Because you're 150, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 150 is the close range. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can hit either of the casters up there perfectly fine.
Okay, well I'll do that.
So which one are you wanting
I'll
to
just
target?
this top right.
You
Top
moving
right.
your hunter's mark, of course.
That's terrible. Sure, I'll move Hunter's mark, but that's not gonna hit him.
17 is your target.
12.
Not so much.
And then
And then David will make a reaction.
advantage
Yeah,
because he's prone.
Good boy, David.
12. 18.
How do you want to do this?
Doggy goes, "Ah."
Just gonna go for the throat.
He no longer has a throat. It's disgusting. You're going to have to give David a really thorough bath.
You hear Dot on the other side of the battlefield going,
A little bit.
oh,
A
it's
little
my
bit.
throat. Oh.
A little bit, yeah. Anything else? Movement. David only moved 15 feet.
Oh yeah, so David can move more to get.
Well,
Next to Chippy. Could Chippy ride on Dava?
David would let him. So
David,
yes.
David would probably.
David's a little torn here because chipmunks are usually delicious, but this one's huge and
Yeah.
green.
Yeah. Probably has some sort of weird gangrene.
Ed just walked off a fireball without even noticing.
I'm just trying to picture a little chipmunk holding on to like the tuft of fur behind.
He's a 2 foot tall
Yeah.
chipmunk, dang it.
Yeah, doesn't matter. 2 foot
This is
tall.
He's
This are cool.
Zeke's size.
Yeah, just holding on to the tuft of a wolf, like. Whee!
I think it's hilarious that this makes a baby hat.
What's Chippy's movement?
45.
Yeah.
Chippy has more movement than David.
David needs to rat up.
That that doesn't negate the coolness factor of riding the
Yeah.
wolf.
It's true.
I still think maybe that's what you should do though. Have Chippy pick up Dava and just
Throw him.
run.
Because David can move 40, but Chippy's 45.
So
When-
5,
when-
10,
When the game lets you do
15,
things
20.
like give all of your pets levels as they gain experience points, nothing is more hilarious than a wolf monk.
15 plus is going to hit.
Who?
The monk is fighting Orc 6.
Who is slowed?
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Who's slowed, right?
Yes.
So minus 2 AC also.
He definitely hits. So 2, 6, 8 damage. Attack again. 8. 16. That hits. 4. That's better. 8, 12, 16.
Could Chippy move one step to the left?
Should be
Oh.
good.
Never mind.
Chippy moves one step to the left after destroying him.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can move right next to him, but
And magic guy number 2. Can take his spiritual weapon, and it's right next to someone, and attack her. And I think miss. Yeah, that's gonna miss. And then cast Firebolt at the druid. And crit. I think I was saying they were this many. For 13, 20, 23. Cantrips you don't add to, right?
Right. But it's 2d6. Would you roll on the dice?
2d10.
2d10? Right. Well, would you roll in?
13. So 23. 63. Alright. That was that thing's turn.
Actually, 33.
33, yeah. 2d10.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry. That were wrong rules. 33. Landis, followed by Ariana. Followed by Dot, followed by her.
anybody. Landis is gonna pick up the other javelin that was near me. Because
I have all the.
yeah, I'm a javelin hoarder. I'm gonna move.
I need to get you a fancy quiver too.
I'll just stash them with her
Stick 'em
later.
there.
I'm gonna move up next to the druid,
5,
next to
15, 20.
Thera,
Yeah, that's 20.
Farah.
Thera, whatever, Thara, and just move right next to her to the left, and then chuck a javelin. No, actually, move 10 feet up.
That's only 7. Okay.
And then chuck a javelin at the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Woo! 12 plus 7.
Yep.
Okay. And then the javelin's a d6.
Yep.
Plus 3 plus 2 is 10. No, 9. 9, yeah.
Okay.
And then I go, roar! Throw another javelin. That one misses.
Okay. Anything else?
I shouldn't have gone roar.
Shouldn't have. I threw you off. You throw that as you throw it now.
Roar! Oh. So intimidating.
Ariana, followed by Dot.
How close can I get to? There's only the spellcasters left, right?
Yeah.
So I think the other one's closer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm just gonna hold it the whole time. Why are you trying to attack
Well, not
me?
him, the other one.
The two at the top.
The top of the
Yeah.
screen. Him, yeah.
60.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna try it.
Spiritual weapon?
Up for part of the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Right. There. I think I can do there.
Okay.
And, you know, it looks like a cornucopia. Shoots stuff.
Shoot stuff.
Even though it's not quite a ranged weapon, it's fine.
It's just pouring it out at high velocity. It's like sending us a fire hydrant. Like
Hits him with a whole cooked turkey.
15.
15 miss.
And
cantrip. Make a save.
I'm gonna do.
Toll the dead. Oh wait, that's not a cantrip.
Yes,
No, it is. There.
Yes, it is. And it was actually the one I was thinking about doing, but I was also thinking of Sacred Flame. Dex.
So I don't think it matters.
Or
Yeah, that's right. You can see my.
Sorry.
I knew it was a save. I didn't know what type of save.
wisdom.
Well,
It'd probably be
over
better
15, right?
wisdom than
You don't
dex.
have anything -2. Unless it's a
As
strength.
orcs.
I got a -1.
As orc wizards, it'd probably be con, then wisdom would probably be, or not wizard, shaman. Probably be con, then wisdom would be their best stats. I don't know about saves.
Okay, I'll do Sacred Flame. They need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. You rolled 17 plus 1 for 18.
Okay. Welcome to Sacred Flame, the spell that never, ever, 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 ever works. You
Hey,
could.
I have had better luck with Sacred Flame than with Spiritual Weapon. Still didn't hit.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I almost thought about telling you. It's like, you know what, they're AC.
Yeah, but she actually has a 50-50 chance of hitting with Spiritual Weapon, technically. She only needs an 11 to hit. Level 2 Scorching Ray at the one that she just put the Spiritual Hammer on.
Yep. Oh, yeah, for me.
Cornucopia, get it right.
Spiritual Weapon. Still a Spiritual
So
Weapon.
it's spiritual hammer. It's cornucopia.
Actually, you know what? I'll leave that so that her hammer can take care of it. I'll shoot the other one.
Okay. Number 2.
It's not gonna do it. That's fine.
2 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. 12 points of damage.
12 points. Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm good over here.
Alright. Pyro.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level against the guy on the left.
Guy on the left. Fire damage, I presume.
Yes.
It's not a purse, I'm okay.
And that is 13 to hit.
That'll miss.
Oh,
Anything else?
that will be it.
Groomish, if I'm not mistaken, was this guy. Closest thing is Deva. He's gonna come down and attack Deva. And miss Deva.
Is Sacred Weapon concentration or?
Nope.
That's why I thought.
That's why it's not completely terrible.
Wow.
Also, the fact that you can have 2 of them.
He's gonna walk up to you.
Because it'll let
Bring it.
And
killed my horse!
attack you with inflict wound. And miss. Very
I will
anticlimactic.
inflict wounds indeed.
The
his hand goes black, you hold out your shield, he touches your shield, and you're like, no.
The eye on my shield just stares him down again.
You did tear or helm?
I have Sentinel Shield, so it has an eye on it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, the druid is getting tired of this. She's gonna cast a level 7 spell and just get done with it. Firestorm. Giant cubes of fire come and miss all of you guys. Does not set fire to any grass. Specifically. And they have to make DC 17 dex save.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that was the one right next to Landis. Wow. Alright. But they take half damage, I'm pretty sure.
Which is
That
like 10d6?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You want me to just roll?
Do you need some d6?
Nah, I'm just gonna let this count. It's actually 7d10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I didn't know 70 70-10 was a number.
Total of 31 damage. They both take half damage.
15.
Eating your hair.
Not
Weirdo.
You.
Weirdo.
27.
He doesn't want witches to use it to cast spells on him. What?
42.
Look, there's good reason.
Alright, that was her turn. She tried. Thiafi.
Oh my gosh. Things to do. Dave can't really get there.
David can dash.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just move him flanking.
Can't flank. That's as far.
No. If a dash.
Oh, don't have to dash. You can go there, and you get advantage.
Yeah.
David can move up and attack,
Okay.
and then you shoot it, and then also it gets to attack again.
Sounds good. We'll do that. Dave got some numbers. 17.
That'll hit.
Plus another number.
Plus that other number, minus that one number.
Yep. Yep.
Strength saving throw.
15. Come here.
Then you shoot him.
And Bill.
Well, okay, so don't shoot him. Shoot the other one.
Well, this one's the one that had Hunter's Mark, right?
So yeah.
The one on the left had Hunter's Mark anyway.
How far is the other guy from me?
Within 150.
120.
Nope. 14.
Not quite.
So close.
David
And
Bite.
David bites. So then,
22.
That'll hit.
16.
16.
and a strength saving throw to see if you're GoPro.
Is he already prone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
From the last one.
That's the reason why I'm laughing.
Prone again.
Double prone.
Double prone.
He turns over face down.
Chipmunk. Taps. Hits. 8, 12, 14. That one is number 2. 7. And also hit. No, 16 misses. Orc number 2. Spiritual weapon is this one. And move it up to Deva. Bonk.
Does spell magic get rid of spiritual weapon?
Should be able to target it, yeah.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
This is any creature, object, or magical effect.
It's a magical effect. So.
16 plus 4, I think. For Deva.
That would hit.
For 8 plus 1. No, just 8. That's wrong. And then is going to beat the chipmunk in the face.
It pulls out its spear and stabs it.
Almost crits. That'll hit the thing. I'm going to roll in here, cut the math. 13 damage. So 6. Landis, then Ariana.
I swing around to flank and attack.
You didn't have to.
And true, but just in case if he gets up. 18 plus, so 20
Oh, yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah.
And how bad does he look?
I would spin this might as a.
The
Okay.
circle is kind of a yellowish
So
orange.
I need
It's not
2 more
red.
D8s.
And I just want to
Because I only
say,
have the second
for
level.
clarity's sake,
One moment.
it looks the same color to me from this angle as it does
Okay.
from here, unlike somebody's TV, where it changes color badly.
Not on the new TV, though. That was the old TV.
18,
I haven't seen the new TV.
20,
I haven't seen this on the new TV yet.
23 damage.
23 damage.
Yep.
And you're attacking number 1. 23. That gets into.
When you print this, I'm not even going to bother with the text. I'm just going to glue it.
He's not looking good.
Let me cast that at second level to take
Yeah,
the
that was
slot.
red.
And then I'm just going to smash face one more time.
I'd still spin this muscle.
And that's 17 plus whatever.
How do you want to do it?
I want to yell, "For clouds!" and swoop, and cut his face straight up. And, he's and it's that scene from.
You're also going to have to give Landis the bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a scene from Equilibrium where he just and he just looks and his face kind of slides off and lands on the floor.
That's gross.
Does the druid have, like, create water or something?
Possibly.
I'm
So-
cast it on him right now.
10, and then I want to run
Close them
20,
off.
30. I would basically be go
1, 2,
4 spaces
3.
over.
1, 2, 3.
One more, a little more. There you go. Nope, too far. You went too far. Back one. Back one. There. No, 2. Not there. There. Leave it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Are you sure?
Let it go. Drop
Are you
it.
positive? It's,
But
okay.
Do I need to rub your face in it?
What did you
It's nice
What
and
did you
warm.
do?
Ariana.
I'm gonna move my
Hammer.
spiritual weapon over to him,
20 feet. 1,
As close as it can
2,
get.
3, 4. Makes it.
and
Hit him with spirit
swing
hammer.
that at him.
Swing it, baby.
Do spiritual weapons get advantage?
Nope.
16.
Misses. Bye.
If pipe trick quit taught us anything.
Waste a second of a spell.
It's such a good spell.
Such a terrible spell. It almost didn't even make it over to him. He moved. Wouldn't have.
No, he didn't move.
He hasn't moved, I don't think, the entire... No,
Yeah.
he did. He did move closer. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has seen it in its awesomeness. Sarah's cleric does the spirit guardian spiritual weapon.
I did one where I did double spirit weapon, spirit guardian, and yeah, it's brutal. Your cleric just sits there in full plate armor and goes, yeah, whatever.
You can only attack with one of them, but you can still have 2 out.
Actually, if you don't have to make the move,
Good night, you guys.
Night.
Buenas noches, señor.
it does it. But anyways, so firebolt.
It's still my turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll do something.
She's looking.
She's had all this time to plan.
That's also true.
I did plan. I was gonna hit that guy.
Yep.
And then 1 second before my turn, he dies.
It was in front of me. I'm a simpleton, remember?
And-
I hit things smash, rar.
Exactly. Now you're closer to the class you should be playing.
I'm not a barbarian.
I don't want to do any of this stuff.
So, barbarian's smarter than you.
The chipmunk barbarian is smarter than you.
I guess I'll do.
I'm gonna waste my
I'll try
ASI
guiding
to
bolt
put
at him.
points in until just to shut
I'll
you
try
all up.
guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
21.
Go ahead.
Finally,
Did
it
these.
happened to me.
12.
12 damage. Alright.
12 radiant damage, and for the rest of the
The next attack.
whatever till my next till the end of my next turn. Somebody has advantage. The next attack that hits him has advantage.
Chippy.
Firebolt.
Or
Hits. For 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
You summon it.
How do you do it?
It's fire. It burns him. He dies. It's good.
Sometimes the simplest thing is the best.
His eyes light up for a second and he falls over dead. It's great. It's great stuff.
Alright, so it is 10:30. I did want us to end at a reasonable time. There is a little bit more story with the halflings if we want to get into it. But you know that they burned down their houses.
We should have the trees carry him until we get to whatever safe place we're going to.
I do want to hear the story, but I also want to leave right now.
We will end there. We will hear the stories about the halflings and their poor, sad little burned up houses.
We're level 8 now?
No, they're not level 8. That's
We're
right.
level 10 now.
Oh, sweet!
Level 10ness rubbed off on us.
And for our viewers, that is where the party all died. Signing off.